over.
Fuck! What the fuck? Fuck! Who the fuck? Fuck is fucking... How did you do fucking... Fuck! Fuck!
Like having sex. It's a painstaking, arduous task that seems to go on and on forever, and just when you think things are going your way, nothing happens.
Why didn't somebody tell me my ass was so big?
Like a midget at a urinal, I was going to have to stay on my toes.
Calmly mounted the animal.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. We're going to do a show. Hopefully have a good time. My mic stand going to behave microphone stand. Oh, I just realized we need to fix the camera. I never set the camera up properly. This is going to look bad. Let's see how bad it is. Nope. Oh, hey, it's not as bad as I thought. There we go. There we are. What is this? Oh, that's just the cord. Okay. Whew. All right. I am fucking wiped the fuck out. Let's get rid of that. Don't show again. Rewards enabled on channel. Get rewards by purchasing gift. Okay. Dismiss. All right, let's get that done there and drag that down. Now my chat boxes are up. Okay, it all feels good. Well, hello, sexy, says Landers. Interesting. All right, any control trolls today? Control trolls? You mean concern trolls? I don't think I had any of those today. I haven't had any concern trolls today, no. Nope, no concern trolls. No, they're really just me being tired. Need to fund you an egg chair on wheels, says Bishop. Well, sir, if I may be so bold, that doesn't sound half bad. I would be open to such an idea. All right. I love the theory now that I'm trying to suck my own dick every time I go to pick up my leg. Like I've been just giving it a go only during on-air times, and yeah, that's just the thing. Like I'm just still determined. No, just can't do it. Gonna fucking keep trying. All right. So yeah, there is no egg chair on wheels, but that would be cool. Hello, my spicy friends. This is Digger. Good to see you. Concerned, stupid, but yeah. And now they're the Rumble chat has gotten into this weird like now they get saucy and all like, oh, I'll show you spicy. Oh, I know you will. Like, oh, Jesus Christ. Fuck, they're gonna just gonna fuck at this point. All right. We have a show for 3.5 hours, but I am, and I'm going to be completely honest with you, fucking wiped out. And I have no idea why. I am completely fucking wiped out for no goddamn reason. Can't figure out why I'm tired as shit. But yeah, I spent a really long time getting ready for the show, and I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have spent so long to get ready for the show. It shouldn't have taken me that long. But I kept fucking falling asleep. Like, just, oh yeah, I gotta do this. Like, fucking damn. How about the spider chair with Cannon from Wild Wild? Yeah, I don't know what we're talking about there. Hi kids, good to see y'all. Yes, Digger, good to see you. You're weird, Johnny, not us. I'm weird. This coming from the guy who is trying to set up a gorilla milking farm in my name. So, and then you made that comment. I'm the weird one. All right. One day left on, there's no auction. I don't know what the heck we're talking about. There is no auction. No, Saint RN, but thank you for the concern. No, my body isn't worn out. Everything's fine. I just, I don't know why. Yeah, no. We're already running. Why is this? All right, John Doe, haven't seen you in a coon's age. Again, that's a quote from the movie Wild Wild West. I really don't need to get associated with that. Why the heck is this always on Top Chat? I don't know why. And then on top of that, when it's on a Top Chat, it doesn't need to cut people. I don't have enough people in my chat to justify a top chat. Like, I mean, what the fuck? I get it, YouTube. You got your setup, but Jesus, man. Fucking hold the phone. My hair looks like shit. Jesus. Anyone have a used toe trigger I can borrow? I feel like shit. Father the Great, you and me both, man. It's welcome to my world. I am in that exact same boat. I feel kind of crappy. I don't know why. Father the Great, I'm always on top. Well, good to know. Ugh. We got a problem with raccoons. They get under the porch. Okay, Sandra. I don't know how that fits into all of this, but thank you. Landers, so you're saying you want us to come over for a no pants hug off? No, I'm saying I can't wait to be done with my show today. Because at 5:30, when my show is done, I'm going to turn it off. And then I'm not going to do a show. Just going to hang out with my daughter for a while. Relax. Hang out on the But yeah, I'll hang out with my friends online tonight for a bit, and then I'll get up and do Aaron's show and my show, and just keep on going. Good God, that was weird. Oh, holy crap! That threw me for a loop. No. Yeah, you notice the dog isn't accessible right now? That's because we've decided there is no dog allowed during show times. Do you know who got that rule enforced? Would you like to? I believe you do, Al. All right, oh, I see. You don't like spending time with us. What are we, yesterday's tomatoes? What the fuck do you mean? If I didn't want to do this, I wouldn't. Nobody's forcing me to do this. Like, I'm just saying I'm very worn out. I want to give you a good show and do a good show. But as soon as I'm done, I'm definitely going to be... New Blade movie is indefinitely delayed. No release date. Dude, I thought that thing was canceled already. What do you mean indefinitely delayed? I thought that was canceled already. As far as I know, without intending to be... Ryan Reynolds' movie, kind of final nail in the coffin. Like, they've been having issues with the new Blade film, and then fucking Deadpool and Wolverine, only one Blade, only ever gonna be one Blade. John Doe. Hey, MFer, it's either your leg or the dog. No. The dog is still in play. But not during the show. Not during the show. Let the cat fuck Artie. He needs some attention. No. Let's not. Let's just let the kitty go. I don't think we're going to get a Blade 4 either, Saint Caesar. I don't think Wesley Snipes wants to do Blade 4. And I'm pretty sure people aren't interested in Blade 4. Like, I mean, people like Wesley Snipes as Blade and really love the whole return of him doing it. But yeah, I don't. There only should be one Blade. I would have really loved a Thomas Jane Frank Castle appearance, but the new Daredevil. Daredevil? See, it's like they took Bambi and they took Daredevil and they merged them, and now it's a blind fawn getting justice in the woods. Daredevil. There's the new Daredevil series looks really good though, to be honest. Dude, when has the Daredevil series not been good? Like, honestly, Daredevil on Netflix was fucking awesome. Yeah. J-Bra, no, that is not a thing. Futon for the milking. There's no. Titties can be shown on the tube. Yeah, titties can't be shown on YouTube. Okay, wait a minute. What the heck is going on in the Rumble chat? Now I'm worried. Like, the Rumble chat is like people either flirting or not flirting. I can't tell, but then, like, things get over. How do you get your computer drunk? Have it take several screenshots. Oh, my God, Wild Saffron. Jesus Christ. Besides the censorship, I can't stand YouTube and the constant political advertising. Yeah, YouTube sucks for that. YouTube is, I prefer fucking around on here. So you're saying you want us to come up? No, I've got an ad blocker that is still working for now. How about we come over for a no pants nap time? Why does there have to be no pants? If we're asleep, what does it matter if we're wearing pants or not? Pants should be a thing when you're sleeping. I like sleeping in pajama pants. I've got an ad blocker. How do you know alcohol is gay? Because when you drink, you can't think straight. All right, Wild Saffron, that one's all right. Ad blocker is okay. I just got used to avoiding YouTube as much as I can. Cannot break from YouTube yet. Most folks I watch are there. I hope not. Googling jokes. Blade for the final tax evasion. No. He straightened all that out. Now he's on the up and up. Johnny just jealous he can't be a part of the hot, steamy, creamy fun time. Well, I'm kind of doing a show while you guys have your hot, steamy, creamy fun time. And Digger 1420 hashtag pants or prison. I don't know why I find that hashtag so funny. I don't know what amuses me about the pants are prison hashtag. But it does amuse me. The pants are prison hashtag. Pants are prison hashtag. Men get hard while asleep. No pants nap means knock on the back door. If I needed any reason to motivate me to wear pants while sleeping, that totally covered it. Like, just I don't want to. Guy or girl, I'm just not going there, you know? Oh. God, I'm thirsty. So yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Guy or girl, just nope, keep it to yourself. God damn it, Wild Saffron. Now I'm looking over and occasionally reading a Wild Saffron dad joke, and here's a new one. What do vampires drink to get drunk? Bloodweiser. Shouldn't be a thing. Rudolph vouching the hat is over the fence. I still have no idea what the fuck that even means. But okay, the hat is over the fence, I guess. I have chocolate syrup, says Lagblast. Good. Lagblast has chocolate syrup. Awesome. I'm not reading J Braw's comment. Oh yeah, King Kong Dong's right, dude. You could have gone with Bloody Mary. Fuck Bloodweiser, Bloody Mary. Johnny's playing super hard to get today. No, he isn't. I'm always super hard to get because you guys want to have some sort of weird quasi-sexual. I almost feel like it's almost R-wordy kind of thing over there on the Rumble chat. It worries me. It worries me. Like if this were a live show and I were interacting with a live audience, 2/3 of this audience I would be okay with interacting with in public. 1/3 of this audience, I'm like, you realize there's cameras watching everything you do, right? Like, hold on. All right. But you laugh at them, don't you? It's not whether or not I laugh. You can't scrape the willy. Dude, it's not about whether or not I laugh. It's about the fact that Bloody Mary could have worked. Bloody Mary could have worked. Bloodweiser was good. Bloody Mary could have worked. I wouldn't have laughed as hard at Bloody Mary, though. I'll be honest. I wouldn't have gotten as much of a chuckle out of Bloody Mary because Bloody Mary's a real drink. It's the Bloodweiser. It's just like, now I'm thinking of like vampire frogs. Bloodweiser. But they're all like Count Chocula. Well, whatever. Fuck me. Pants are optional here, says Digger 1420. Or 420. I'm sorry. It's really weird that you have an extra digit in Rumble. Oh, we should have titled today's episode Sleep Delirium. I feel like that's what's going to be. I'm going to be going for 3.5 hours on Sleep Delirium. But the thing is, why? I mean, I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, but I didn't get like a little sleep. I got like the average amount, you know, like fucking like 7-8 hours. What the fuck? I don't know. All right. The Rudolph Valentine, there's no raffle. Again, you've been misinformed. Oh God, or oh good, but it might make the walk home awkward. I'm about to change my pants to bottoms, says Saint Caesar. I have no idea what that means. Johnny wears a skirt. No. I don't even know what that is. But I'm going to go on a ledge, take a strong stance, and say, no, I don't. If I find out that I'm wrong, all right, but I'd fucking, High taste fairy. Bottom juice. Why are we back to bottom juice? Of all the things that made it through from yesterday, why did that have to be one? All right. Let's mute the audio for just a second, so don't do anything on Twitch. Not that that's a big concern. Literally bingo on Twitch yesterday. We made Bub Kiss on Twitch yesterday. That'll be fun. Douglas, I'm here for the bottom juice talk. Well, the bottom juice talk. Pool Scam Sam, Wednesday is the Wacky Wednesday futon raffle at 3 p.m. There is no futon raffle. At least I have nothing to do with any futon raffle, nor does my futon. So let's just be clear about that. All right, let's get the first hour of stories loaded up. I have, again, 3.5 hours of content planned for us. The first hour is really all of our political shit because you cannot get through anything. Like, dude, like all of my sites that I go to at this point, even the ones that I go to for like cringy or awkward stuff, now it's just cringy or awkward political stuff to the point where like I see it, it's just I see fucking Trump, I see Harris. Oh, dude, you dropped the sticker while I had the audio down because I was grabbing stories. I'm sorry, but let's grab this and one more. There, and now the audio's back. All right. Squirts out for summer. I don't know why I've got that now. Squirts out for summer. Where are we supposed to be? I'm trying to find my links, you see. There we are. All right, there we go. Boop, Control C. Control V. All right, so we're going to put these in there so that people have those for that. Boom, it is pinned. So if you want to support the show, there is the easiest place to do it right there in that thingamajiggers in the pinned messages for the PayPal, Venmo, Streamlabs, all that shit. Pinning that shit. It's pinned. And we're good. Douglas W. Link for the futon auction now, Johnny. Again, there's no auction. I can't give you a link. I don't have. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled by people who have let you believe that there is some sort of auction for my futon. There is not. There is not. Is there an auction for a futon? I don't know. I have nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. All right, so 3 hours to go on this lovely show. We're got. I don't speak it so well today. We got a lot to go over. All right. No, at any rate. So we have stories about Elon Musk apparently declaring war on somebody in Britain. The UK Labour Party group, apparently. Yeah. And then we've got some news about some other fun stuff. Like, you know what? We can get into them in a minute. We have Kamala Harris. It's now apparently, you know how it's sexist to mispronounce her name or racist or whatever? Well, now it's the same thing if you make, literally, apparently, if you criticize Kamala Harris, if you criticize the DEI hire, which, by the way, is such our strength, that you criticize her at all, you are now racist or sexist or misogynistic. I don't know. But apparently, you can mock, criticize, ridicule, and even try to imprison Donald Trump. But if you do any of that to Kamala Harris, oh, God, it's so obvious. So let's go ahead and cover all this shit. I'm watching a full-scale investigation of who floundered. What? You're watching or launching? I don't. Who's doing? There's a lot of shit going on for this fucking futon crap that I don't know. Now there's an investigation and you're watching it? You're watching the investigation. Okay. What? I'm watching a pool scam Sam show. I mean, they're right. I am all those things. So what? Ooh, I think things the juice doesn't like. Oh no. Sandwich wrench. Interesting. Futon 100% baby oil proof. I had no idea. The Senate House Committee just Fat Conan, you guys are really trying hard. Involved? All right. This is getting out of hand. The chat is getting out of hand. Might have to take it down. All right. Like I said, we have a bunch of things to go over. We have a Newsweek in thing. Oh yeah, Newsweek. Speak of investigations, Newsweek is trying to investigate. Oh no. Please tell me that the tweet is not gone. Why is that? Okay, yeah, no. Good God. Good God. Oh my God, the memes are getting better. Oh. Oh. Oh boy. So yeah, we're going to have fun making fun of Newsweek. Oh, I love that. The crazy lady on the plane thing with that guy is not fucking real. Like, just those tits just popping on her. Just every time you see it, just that still grab. Just weird. All right, anyhow, Camellia, fucking, I don't know. Senate House Committee, yep. All right, so there we are with that. Okay, okay, we're just gonna stop. All right, so again, our first hour story that we have going. Elon Musk has been very interesting on Twitter. Now he's apparently declaring war. A UK Labour Party group says they've made it their aim to kill Musk's Twitter and censor Americans. The British political party. You guys, like, I mean, it's not like a declaration war, but saying you want to censor Americans, it's just not a good idea. One, the internet trolls alone. Oh, fucking, but, I mean, censor Americans, come on. Oh, Jesus. So, as I was saying, we have this story here. That's not the one that I'm looking for. All right, election exclusive. British advisors to Kamala Harris hope to kill Musk's Twitter. Paul D. Thacker is an investigative journalist who previously worked with the U.S. Senate Finance Committee on cases of corruption and or lack of integrity in universities, corporations, and federal agencies. Here's what he reported about the UK Labour Party's hatred of Musk and free speech. This is their internal monthly planner. Their goal is to also trigger regulatory action, although they are a tax-exempt nonprofit. Oh my God. So let's go over to this. Can I open this image in a new tab? Yeah, because that'll be better. Let's go to that. Oh, nope, not better. So, Internal Center for Countering Digital Hate document shows their annual objective is to kill Musk's Twitter. Annual priorities. Kill Musk's Twitter. I love that it's a bullet point and it's the first one. All right, so the monthly priorities, we don't have a priority this month. But as usual, this year and every year, kill Musk's Twitter. What did we put on the back burner? Nothing on the back burner. Still working on killing Musk's Twitter. Oh, Jesus. AI voice launch Friday 31st of May. Policies being fine-tuned at the end of the day. U.S. policy engagement. Set up meetings with Klobuchar's team to seek a quote/press release endorsement. Our meetings with their team on Tuesday. I don't know how much I believe this. This could be easily faked. And it just seems so weird. Like, they don't have any back burner stuff. They don't have any monthly priorities. They just have kill Musk's Twitter in the annual priority. Do I believe that? I don't know. It could be any number of things. This sounds like the prequel to V. The killing Twitter? I have no idea. Right. Who was it? Sandwich Wrench. I don't know what the heck we're not spend a few weekends together. What's Sandwich Wrench? You know what? I don't even want to know. Futon Diff has entered the chat. Great. Fuck yeah, catching Johnny live. Good afternoon, Johnny, and greetings, my fellow. Good to see you, Johnny 8 Bucks. Good to see you. We have, again, a show going for 3 hours. If you're just joining us, we're talking about Elon Musk has declared war on the British Labour Party, the UK Labour Party, because they put killing. Oh no, it's worse than I thought. We have multiple images of their cancel. I don't. We have multiple images of them. Oh, no. Oh, so never mind. These are all three of these are the same. We don't need to do that. So it's worse than I thought, guys. It's worse than I thought. March 5th, they actually had some monthly priorities. UK policy meetings, partnerships, UK, trust, safety, whatever. And, yeah. Oh, nope. Go bye-bye. Kill Musk's Twitter. Kill Musk's Twitter. Just, they don't change the annual priorities at all. They don't add anything to him. Nope, just kill Musk's Twitter. They are just determined. But they just fall out of his ass at this point. Sam Show, I feel like I've just entered a conversation halfway through. Musk sucks. No, I'm just doing the news, my friend. Just doing the news. Nope, that was you. Oh, what? That was meant for me? But they just fall out of his ass at this point. What do you mean they just fall out of his ass? But what's falling out of my ass? Something's falling out of my ass? Hold on. Is that Chad Zumach's itinerary? Why would you say that? That's a pointless dig. I have no idea why you would say such a thing. There's no reason for that. Again, the Labour Party for the UK. They want to censor Americans and kill Musk's Twitter. Oh boy, I don't know what I just got into, but I can't say no. What the heck? Again, like you guys over in the Rumble chat, this is getting dangerous. Like the longer I leave you alone, to go RP saying lay off the mud shark. I'm not going after the mud. Who's is Logging Road King. Logging Road King, I think. Logging Road King was the one who did that. I have no wrench in Rumble, says Jay Bra. Well, I don't think a lot of people have a wrench in Rumble. Rumble's really hard to wrench people. It's a pain in the ass. We're doing it, says Douglas. I mean, you guys are. I'm not doing anything. I'm reading the news. I refuse to do more than read the news. Especially today. I just don't have the energy. I don't know why. I'm fucking worried, man. Why am I so just fucking sapped for no reason? Like I did the show and I was fine. I got done with the show. I had a drink of water and just a little bit of a piss, and then I was out. It was fucking. I have a lunch wrench, says Hobo Chili Recipe. And then Sam Show, don't you just tweak the nipple? Who are we asking? Who are we asking? About what and why? Why would I tweak? Don't know. You know what? Sometimes you have to let them have it. You got to just let them have whatever they're. I thought the mud shark was a white woman that liked Tyrone. I mean, that's the definition. But if a white man starts saying he is the mud shark, then what does it mean now? Fuck if I know. And that's another thing. What is a mud shark? Isn't that just a catfish? I don't know. Is there an actual shark that lives in mud? Is there an actual mud shark? Yes, tweak it. Okay, Gigaboo, whatever. Dude, I didn't make the rules. I'm not even the one who... He picked the nickname. Take it up with him. It's not my problem. Turd Burglar saying, I think it involves butt stuff. Well, I mean, in that case, it probably would. It would probably have to involve butt stuff. Rusty Grammar, I've got it under control, bro. What, the chat or the or the quasi softcoreness of what's going on in the chat? Okay, go over the corner and we'll get to you in a few minutes. Fair enough. Ergonomical whips are much better for sustained whipping. Well, if I don't use mine, my carpal tunnel acts up. What the heck are we talking about? Nobody does anything wrong here. Anyhow, it's just YouTube that's a problem. I mean, rusty grammar, potato, patata. The moon. Oh, no, no, no. I'm uncontrollable, bro. This is hobo chili recipe. It's like it's like a water version of a lot lizard. Fat Conan, you see the story about the Abercrombie and Fitch CEO? Yeah, I did. I don't think I actually put it in the stuff for today. But yeah, the sexual assault stuff with the Abercrombie and Fitch CEO. Does that end up tying to Diddy too? Johnny, you need a cool animal name. Maybe. No, that's not even a cool animal name, Turd Burglar. That one. I mean, I don't agree with you on the needing it part, but yeah, I don't. Nope. King Kong Dong, Johnny be one of us. That is dangerous. That is dangerous. I saw. Oh, great. Now we're back to bottom juice. Okay, so we have 3 hours left in the show. Let's get over to another story here quick. This news outlet says mocking Kamala's cackle tells a story of American racism. God, I wish I had a video clip of this. Fast Company? Really? There's an outlet, a news outlet called Fast Company, and you thought, hey, let's do a story on Kamala Harris, the only presidential candidate ever to have been accused or jokingly rumored to have been an actual prostitute. So, okay, yeah, all right, yep, Fast Company. How Trump mocking Harris's laugh tells a story of America's racism. Oh, my God, no. You guys realize that when he worked at a McDonald's, you mocked everything from his weight to the health inspection record of the McDonald's. Like, that's not even a joke. You guys have now gone after the McDonald's that dared to have Donald Trump pretend to work there for a day. I really don't get why you're trying so hard. I mean, seriously, I gotta open this in a new tab. Can I open this in? Yeah, open link in new tab. Open link in new window. Open image in new tab. I don't want to open link. Let's open the image. Let's open the image. Literally, this is what they went with for a fucking headline. How mocking Trump. Oh. Guys, if you pick on one candidate, it's wrong. If you pick on the other one, it's democracy. Just when the summer uproar over Donald Trump calling his potential rival Laughin' Kamala and Cackling co-pilot Kamala Harris was beginning to subside, a new apparent round of attacks by Trump and other Republicans has reemerged after their initial U.S. presidential debate. The target again was Kamala Harris's laugh. 3 days after the debate, for instance, Bruce Zachowski, an Ohio sheriff, posted on his Facebook account that Harris was a laughing hyena. Zachowski was subsequently barred from providing election security during in-person voting. Conservative media commentators also have voiced their displeasure, calling Harris's laugh contemptuous, exaggerated, and inappropriate. This is not surprising, given that Harris's laughter was on full display during much of the national televised debate, and worse, Trump was clearly the object of her unrelenting derision. Let's be honest. Kamala Harris laughs because she doesn't know how to answer a question. That's why she laughs. Like, I mean, honestly, I think she's finding it funny that you still ask her these questions. Like, look, we know my record, and we know what I'm going to say, okay? I'm going to say the same thing I say every time. I started as a district attorney, okay? And I have been steadily working my way up the ladder, okay? Every time I've been promoted to a higher position, it's been for the same reason. I'm a black woman, okay? So, obviously, when you ask what's going on with the economy, the answer is simple, okay? I'm going to be a black woman. All right, so... Oh, boy. Somebody did a mashup of Kamala Harris and Joaquin Phoenix's Joker laugh. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, boy. Remember, this laugh is completely normal, and you're not allowed to make fun of it at all. By the way, you can't humanize a person by taking her down a peg. That is scary how well those two go together. Like, is that's supposed to be a joke? Fuck. I bet Harris takes mean dumps super hot. Fucking Jesus, Landers. Oh my God. Oh man. Sucks a mean cock, I hear. Ellen was complicit to the murder of Anne Heche. Anne Heche wasn't murdered. Plus, I don't think she was with Anne Heche anymore. Pretty sure her and Anne Heche went their separate ways. Like, Anne Heche got what she needed out of Ellen DeGeneres, and that was a lesbian stepping stool, and she got that. And then, all right. Oh, Jesus Christ. Good God, man. I mean, I get it, but wow. Fuck. Sometimes I just have to take the chat out. And she's a woman. Gross. Do. I don't. Don't know what we're going with. Jamaican beef pies and tikka masala is the worst combination known to man. Okay. I've never had a Jamaican beef pie, so. All right. Anne was totes murdered. It was connected to Pizzagate. I don't believe it. I'll wait for the documentary. All right. Well, anyways, so yes, I'm sorry. I got distracted by the chats. I apologize. I am weirdly fucking out of it today, and it's making me just a touch uncomfortable because, again, I don't understand why. But we have a little less than 3 hours left in the program. Thank you for being here. If you want to support the show on Twitch, YouTube, or Rumble, we appreciate it. Let's open these apps so I don't miss any of those. Right, and once again, those things always going off, and I don't care. I don't care. All right, let's go and do that, and then do this, and then you're going to want to identify me, I assume. Let's see. No, you don't. Okay, never mind. Well, you don't need to anyway. So there we are, and we're good. All right. Sid Saraf was heir to the tikka masala empire. I don't. Comfy sleep is important, says Futon Shark. All right. I'm just here for the butt stuff, says Fat Conan. Well, I'm here for the doing the show, entertaining people, and making a little scratch, like the whole thing. Like it all comes together. So chat can play games with us too, so y'all can be part of the fun. Sid was arrested after it was determined that he cheated on Slumdog Millionaire. What? Sid Saraf? I disavow. I say there is no proof to such accusations. There is no proof to such accusations. And I, for one, will not stand here and slander Sid Sarath because I have no idea who the fuck that is. Like, I mean, I know he's a guy on the channel that helped us Steel Toe, like, donating stuff. But again, like, I'm one of those people where I've realized you got to stop seeing internet handles and names strictly as people. You got to have a face and a little more to connect with it. Don't take it so seriously. Sid the Squirrel from Ice Age, right? That's who I'm thinking of. Just thinking of that poor, long-nosed little fucking squirrel thing. By the way, that's the thing I don't get. So his mouth goes out here, his front teeth are out here, but his bottom jaw is here. Like, how the fuck does that work? All right. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. All right, so apparently people have opinions. All right, we have our next thing here. We have a video. Adam Ford is the creator of the Babylon Bee and the co-creator of Not the Bee. And apparently, even he couldn't believe that this video is not satire. We have a and I'm gonna it's a it's a like a white guy for Harris thing. I don't know if the whole thing, because it's only a 14-second clip, but it's a white guy for Harris looking like you'd imagine a white guy for Harris looking like. And by that, if you're listening and not watching, it's simply described a lesbian. That's what he looks like. He's a lesbian. He looks like some of it. Oh, I'm a guy. Like, oh, wait a minute. What? Someone who'd tell you he's into someone who's talking about all the pussy he's getting, you're like, oh man, I bet it must be easy for you to pick up chicks, since you are one. Like, you understand them better. Like, what? No, I'm a guy. Like, no, you're not. No, I have a penis. No, you don't. If there is a just God in the world, you were born a woman. Because that's what you look. Dude, look like a lady. All right, so I also want to say, I hate this. It's about Madame time. Are you kidding me? Madam time? Madam? It's about Madam time? No, it isn't. Do you guys have anything other than shitty slogans? Because, that's literally all you've been giving us. That's all you've been giving us. All right, let's give you your 14 seconds of...
Hey, how are y'all doing? All right. My name is Maxine Kirkpatrick. I am a born and bred Michigander, a fellow on the Michigan One campaign, and president of Students for Harris Walls at Wayne State University. Hey.
I'm also extremely flamingly homosexual, and I don't know where I'm giving that vibe. It might be from the way I speak, the earring in my ear, or just my overall just kind of demeanor. Ugh. A Michigander? Is that a thing? Do people refer to themselves as Michiganders? I'm a Michigander. I suppose it's difficult, though. The state's Michigan. I can just simply say I'm a Minnesotan. It's like Michiganian? What a Michiganian. I'm a Michiganian. Ruth found it. Johnny's new boyfriend. Yeah, I don't think so. It's that Aaron's boxing coach. Crazy Eyes as a person. I like Turd Burglar's one. Starting quarterback. Wait a minute. What? What's starting quarterback? Maximus Kirkpatrick. That's a dope name. Right? But they gave it to him. Michigany. Oh, see, that doesn't seem right. That seems like it could offend somebody. I don't know who, because again, I'm not a hateful person who keeps terms like those in my head. But I just feel like somebody might not approve. Some group might find that somehow disparaging. But all right, guys. So yes, that is the face and body of the men for Harris, and by men I mean gay men. Because again, I'm sorry, dude. He said his name was Maximus, but he might as well said his first name was Mo. Giggity. Oh, boy. Porchsicle? What's a porchsicle? Wait a minute. Futon got people singing a song? Interesting. Oh, the Baby Shark song. I see. Okay, that's a chick, says Fat Conan. I hope that's a chick. I hope that's a chick. I was told that's a dude. I was told that was a dude. I was told that was a dude, and people didn't believe that that was a real thing and not satire. And I, again, am entirely willing to believe that. I'm also looking at a really fucked up picture, and it's making me uncomfortable. Can I open this image as a new tab? Okay, here we go. I'm sorry. I don't know who made this. Am I the only person who feels like something about this is inherently wrong? Like, buy tickets now before they sell out. Screamtown. Woo! But I don't know. Like, why? So, like, did he eat the dog and now it's coming back? It's just a really weird face. Now he's got like a strange neck goiter thing. I don't know. Just not cool. Just weird. I'm really worried about where Hobo Chili Recipe is going with this right now. Tighten your nuts, Johnny. What? Oh, you mean the egg chair? Well, it's Tuesday, so the egg chair wouldn't be here anyway. What's the was that James Earl Jones' last movie? No, it wasn't. That guy looked nothing like him. He's entirely different in age. Jesus Christ. Hobo Chili Recipe. Good God, man. He is on one today. Like, just fucking Merry Motherfucking Christmas, dog. All right, apparently. That's how we do that. All right. That's the sound alerts. Where's my chat box is back up? Yep. Let's get to this one. So a lot of people are worried about AI. We were talking earlier. I think we mentioned something about AI. I think. Or I have a story later. I don't remember. Either way, we're talking about AI on this one because apparently people have been using AI to have fun. And as some of you may remember, recently Donald Trump got into some fucking shit because anything he says has to be super duper criticized every fucking which way. So because he said that he didn't play in football, somebody, maybe, I don't know who, fucking made a weird like AI photoshopped image, and Donald Trump decided to share it on Twitter, and people at people in Pennsylvania, while Trump was campaigning, enjoyed the fact that he capped the trip with a "Stop the Steelers" game hashtag, and he shared a photo on Truth Social. Newsweek caught wind of the photo and decided to investigate it to ascertain the authenticity of said image. And now we will take you to the image that Newsweek had to make sure wasn't fake and took the time to write an article to let us know Donald Trump shared a fake image on his Truth Social of him being a football player. So just so everyone knows, I'm telling you now, even though that looks exactly like Donald J. Trump, that is not Donald J. Trump. I love that guys, it's not really Donald Trump. It's not really Donald Trump. Turdberger, Trump dominated that game. Fat Conan, all werewolves look the same, just saying. Oh, no. No. Johnny, I'm a bit of a hustler. Just hear me out. Let's spread the rumor that the Quover all slept. All right, whatever. 6'3", 235 pounds. St. Caesar, what? No way. Oh my God. Damn, Trump played with Mean Joe Green. Yeah, this is the game where he sacked the juice. It's the juice, baby. And the Don. Oh, fucking Christ. It's not even like it's young Donald. Like, they didn't take a young Donald Trump picture and put young Donald Trump on a body where you could at least quasi-believe that that would technically maybe be Donald Trump. Again, they put regular old running for president today, Donald Trump, on top of whoever this is. Oh, I love it. He looks like a tight end. Douglas W. Cut the crosstalk, people. What? Who's cross-talking? Where's the crosstalk? I'm looking for it. I don't see any crosstalk. Besides, I mean, technically, the YouTube and the Rumble or the YouTube and the Twitch chats are merged, so the screen is literally crosstalk. And since I put the chat of those two on the screen, everybody in Rumble can read it and interact with it. The whole thing is crosstalk. All right. So yes, Donald Trump posted this image on Truth Social. It is not really Donald Trump. And Newsweek took the time and resources. I don't know how much it takes to write and publish an article. Probably not a lot, I'm guessing, since the media in that part of the world is still surviving. But you guys realize, not real, okay? Not real. Thank you, Newsweek. Would have never gotten that without you. Fucking would have glossed over everybody. We all would have think that he would be in the Super Bowl game if you guys hadn't. Rusty Grammar. He'd look better in a Vikings jersey, but technically shouldn't he be wearing a Patriots jersey? Again, the whole thing was he was doing a thing called Stop the Steelers, like as a gag, or somebody was. Or no, Trump was campaigning. He capped off the trip with a stop at the Steelers game. Jesus Christ. I misread that. With a stop at the Steelers game. I thought he was saying stop the Steelers as a stop the steal thing. Newsweek thinks you can't tell it's fake. Yeah, right. We and in their article, we have verified that the photos of President Donald Trump at the football game Sunday night show him in a suit at Air Crews Stadium in Pittsburgh wearing a blue suit and a red tie. However, the image posted on Truth Social depicts Trump on a football field wearing a jersey for the Pittsburgh Steelers. There is no evidence this ever occurred. Yeah, the guy's also ripped in that photo. There's no evidence that a workout has ever occurred for Donald Trump. Fucking Jesus, man. He's got you wound too tight. I'm sorry, but the dude's winning because he didn't have to, screw the Steelers. I'm so sick of those fans. But what do I know? I'm a Buccaneer fan, and they suck. And then he went to work for McDonald's, right? It was just horrible. Any truth to the rumor Aaron is... No. I'm just kind of getting sick of the futon thing. It's literally getting way too... Like, every comment now is just the futon. Like, I'm kind of getting over it. It's like where we pulled the chat down. I'm like, we'll just stop for now. All right. Alrighty. So, again, we have 2.5 hours left in the show. I can't believe... Oh, I was wondering who they got to write it. This is the person who wrote the Newsweek article. All right, so here's our Newsweek writer. Again, guys, Donald Trump is a horrible person, and he never He never played in that football game. You guys, you have to realize that's not really Donald Trump. That is not really Donald Trump. No shit, dumbass. Thank you for being a stereotype. All right. She looks like a linebacker. Right, but she also looks like someone who doesn't know what football is. Okay, so there we go. This is the person who wrote the track. Alrighty, so Donald Trump didn't really play in the Steelers game. Between that and the McDonald's thing, you guys have lost your shit over, not you guys, but those who have lost their shit over Donald Trump. So yes, they really put up an article and said he's faking himself being a football player. So they've been people have been memeing. All right, nope, we don't need that one. Nope. All right, so that's it. So that's the other one. So there were a couple of people. The best one though, this has to be the best one. A lot of people loving the controversy over the McDonald's stuff. So people are asking now if this image was real. They think this was a photo op that people put together. And again, most of us no, that is not real. Again, if you saw footage or film, photos, anything, Donald Trump playing football on last weekend, it was not real. What is really retarded is she got paid to write that, right? All right, so yeah, LMAO Ronald McDonald. Right, again, the fucking McDonald shit with Donald Trump. The AI images, they're not real, guys. So don't believe them. Don't believe Donald. It's fake news. All right, so apparently there is a presidential song, and Kamala Harris sang it for us. So we're going to play that for you. I'm going to apologize now, but only a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and play this.
A presidential song for anyone. One Nation Under a Groove by Funkadelic. One nation under a groove. Getting down just for the funk of it. Can I get it on the... Wow!
Again, tell me that's not the Joker laugh. Tell me that's not the Joker laugh. The laugh of someone who's never... Johnny, please. Please what? Please stop. Dude, I did stop. The thing's done. Do you want me... Oh, here, I'll play it again. It's only 20 seconds.
A presidential
It's
song
20
for
seconds.
anyone.
Landers.
One Nation Under a Groove by
It's 20
Funkadelic.
seconds.
One nation under a groove.
Not even a whole minute.
Getting down just for the funk of it. Can I get it on the... Wow!
Oh. All right. So there we go. Again, I don't know why people don't love this woman. She's just fucking charisma out the ass. Landers, my dick hurts now. Yes, it probably does. It probably does. I said open source and nude. It auto-corrected, the bastards. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it auto-corrected you. This explains why Joker 2 sucked so much. No. Joker 2 sucked so much because of the premise and the fact that they got Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga is one of those artists where I'm like, no, everyone that likes her for something other than her performance stuff, because her music is objectively sucked. She's done some stuff with like film and TV show where I'm like, I guess okay, whatever. She's still ugly as fuck. But nah, as Joker 2 sucked when they're like, hey, we're gonna do a musical, and we got Lady Gaga to play Harley Quinn, and I was like, and you have officially pissed me off every way that you can, and I'm out. This again proves that there is there are right and wrong people to cast for characters. And people are like, oh, if they get the race wrong, everyone flips out because everyone's racist. And it's like, no. You could pick a white girl to play Harley Quinn and still fuck that the fuck up. Case in point, Lady fucking Gaga. Lady Gaga is the Madonna of modern times. If that were true, that would be the grossest thing ever. I would say she's the Madonna of modern times if you mean by like the Madonna of today in modern times. Like, yeah, she's as gross as the Madonna of today. 110%. Dude, from the minute she wore the meat dress, I've been like, this ugly piece of shit is irredeemably bad. And I've never found anything that switches that. There's something about Lady Gaga I find attractive. I don't know what it is. She looked good in A Star Was Born. I feel like A Star Was Born, that's the one with Bradley Cooper, right? Let's you know what? Let's Lady Gaga, American singer, songwriter, and actress. That's hurtful. Oh boy. Again, one, not my Harley Quinn. Not my fucking Harley Quinn. Ever. Ew. Ew. This is so bad. So fucking bad. And by the way, we're trying to make a lady who has like mental health issues seem like a sex symbol at the same time. So where is the audience of people that are so upset when we paint women in bad ways? Where are they for this? Because this seems like a kind of a thing. Like, this seems like a lady who is being taken advantage of in every way, shape, and form. Because again, she's vulnerable. She's mentally challenged. Dude, I'm sorry. That's not attractive. That is not attractive. That's the best. That's the most human we can get. Look, I'm not saying there aren't women who are less attractive. I'm sure you can always find a lower. I'm sure you can always go farther down the fucking rabbit hole. Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I don't see it. You know what? To each their own. To each their own. Wheat Diff and Corn Diff jumping up in the channel. Good to see both of you. Gaga can't act just like Madonna. That's true. In that way, they are both exactly the same. But Madonna at least had the decency to only do... She did Dick Tracy, and that was it, right? Like, they put her in Dick Tracy, and in Dick Tracy, she sucked, like, horribly bad. Warren Beatty couldn't save her. And they're like, you know what? How about we don't? Los Federales, I'd plug all her 8 holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm failing to see that. Is the belly button a hole? I'm like, I can get to 7. I can't get to 8. Yeah, Corn Dip, same thing. Belly button, question mark? Al Pacino is a big boy. Big Boy still tickles my fancy. Dude, Al Pacino as Big Boy was a great casting. Flat Top was awesome. The whole the whole Dick Tracy movie was pretty badass. I have to say. The whole Dick Tracy movie was pretty badass. Alrighty, so they better not kill Venom in the last Venom movie. We need Spider-Man versus Venom before that happens, says Saint Caesar. I don't know. Like, I thought we were getting a Spider-Man versus Venom thing. I don't know. Just Alrighty, so let's go ahead and close that. Lady Gaga is. I'm sorry. I don't think she's attractive. Speaking of people I don't think are attractive, we have Ben Stiller and Andy Cohen. So the push to get male voters for Kamala is getting gross. Can we agree on that, please? Can we at least please all come together right now? Over this, the fucking, I still have my Dick Tracy McDonald's watch. Mr. Q, a little jealous of that. I'm gonna be honest, a little jealous of that. That sounds like that would be cool. But I'm also a fan of weird shit. Madonna was in A League of Their Own movie. Oh, that's right. MN Sasquatch is right. She was in A League of Their Own. You're only saying that because you're racist and sexist, Johnny. I mean, yeah, I am. Yes, I am. Fucking Massachusetts is a swing state, so no. Wait, what? No more on-screen chat. I take it off when I want. If I'm not happy with it on the screen, I take it off. I'm entirely allowed to put it on and take it off as I wish. Johnny Comedy Shaman hasn't put up anything. Comedy Shaman hasn't put anything out in weeks, but lurks in chat rooms constantly. Any chance of having him on as a guest? I don't know who Comedy She-Man is. Who is Comedy She-Man? I don't. Johnny is a chat tyrant. It's my show. It's my chat. All I remember from Dick Tracy was Paula Abdul Scat Cat song. I don't remember Scat Cat song. A League of Their Own is back when Rosie O'Donnell was still hot. I'm sorry, I don't feel like Rosie O'Donnell had an attractive period, but that's just me. Who can forget Evita with Madonna? Comedy Shaman is a Melton simp, says RP. Well, then I have no need for that. I'm not okay with Melton simps, Melton sock accounts, any of that stuff. It's why we don't do the super chats. It's why we're not messing with Melton. You know what I mean? We're not picking on the guy. We're not pulling up clips of him to make fun of him or any of that. We're staying the fuck away from that because let's just say smoke, fire, whatever. I want none of it. I want none of it. If other people want to talk about him on their show, that's them. Nice. Now for him to read it. Read what? Oh, shit. What am I supposed to read? Never been happier to have the stream muted. What? Also, Johnny, hi, Johnny's. Oh, Ohio, 9 Canyon. Happier to have the stream muted because of the Kamala song. I see a tranny was passing as a lady. Yeah. Do you think Michelle and Barack Obama, Eiffel Tower, Kamala? Oh, that's not nice. Oh. All right, so let's go see a tranny pass a lady. You're welcome for that image. This is King Kong Dong. Blanders, mouth, vagina, ears, nose, mouth, vagina, ears, eyes, nose, all 8 holes. Does your nose count as 1 hole or 2? Because I counted the nose as 2 holes, like each nostril, but that's 1 hole. How about Whiskey Pete as a guest? Whiskey Pete is probably not available, I would imagine. There's not a whole lot of people who have the ability to just kind of drop what they're doing and come over to my house. My Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonation. Ow, ow, ow. All right. Sorry. All right, whatever. Yeah, just okay. Smoke, fire, and orgasm. What? Okay, there it is. I just want Johnny to read it out loud. Well, there you go. You got it. You got it. There you go. It worked. Nice now for him to read it. He won't. Dick Tracy, Madonna song. The Dick Tracy song Madonna sang was Sooner or Later. Yeah. But again, someone's saying a Paula Abdul thing. Was Paula Abdul in Dick Tracy? Ears are 2, nose is technically 1. Right. Okay. So the ears are 2, the nose is technically 1. Then yeah, okay. Now it makes sense, but I don't consider the eyes holes for effing, considering there's a ball in there, there's an eyeball in there. It's like it's got an occupant. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like the room is like the restroom is in use at the moment. You're gonna have to wait. If you're counting thresholds, then I guess the belly button can be the 8th. Right. Yeah. Like that's where I thought we were doing the nose is 2 holes and the belly button made the 8th. Like now there's like, you can make the 8 with the belly button, or you need a skull, says was Phil Simons. J-Bro, who waits? I'm the one who shits. So, all right. Well, apparently you need a skull. This is the weirdest fucking conversation. What have I done in my life? This is where we've ended. Oh, that this is how the twilight hours shall wind down. And this soon, by the way. That is so fucking bummer. Jesus. Do I get another Christmas? Who knows? Sorry, I gotta clear this out. I didn't do that earlier. Come on. Whiskey Pete's working, man. Whiskey Pete's a working man. He's got like a fucking like road construction job he's doing when he's not a sound man for bands, which he's been very, very in like demand for. So, Corn Diff, oh fuck, what if they have gauged ears? Right? Like that's the only reason to date a chick who's expanded her earlobes like crazy is because then you can, put them on your dick and do a droopy dog impression. Oh, well, I just don't know what I'm gonna do. Douglas W. Bonus, fuck yeah. Oh no. No. Don't consider those bonuses. He could zoom, says Johnny 8 Books. What makes you think he wants to? What makes you think he even wants to? Pound them earlobes, dog. Oh, when I nut, you're going to be deaf. That's not good. It's not good. Would you smash Rosie O'Donnell in exchange for peace in the Middle East? That's an easy answer. No, I would not. I would not smash Rosie O'Donnell to make peace in the Middle East. One, I feel like, why do I have to be punished for their bad behavior? You're right? Like, so to get these people to behave like civilized human beings, I have to slog through hell? Why? I mean, the smell alone will probably be... Her vagina's bringing their folds. They're unkempt. They're dirty. And I'm sure some of them are decent labia. Johnny would smash Rosie O'Donnell if his MS went away. Yeah, if it cured my MS, then okay. I guess one time. What's the harm? But I'm not doing that. All right, so we have an hour, 2 hours left in the program. Thank you for being here. We love having you all on Twitch, Rumble, and YouTube. So thank you for joining the program and being part of this fun little show with us today. We have 2 stories left for our first hour, and then we move on to the second hour stuff. So Waller out. All right. Now I'm gonna vomit. That's full circle. I tried to get Aaron to vomit yesterday, and now it's gonna be me. Now it's me over here, just,
He's gotta puke! He's gotta puke!
All right, speaking of something that would make me puke. Hey, segue. We have, this video of Ben Stiller and Andy... Oh, Jesus. It's getting bad out there, guys. Like, can we get the election over now? Like, can we mercy kill this thing? Because you guys are saying it's close, right? Like, not you guys, the fucking media. You guys are saying it's close. Like, ooh, it's close. It's close. You are really fucking scraping the absolute bottom of the barrel if you're trying to find something to round up some votes, and it's these people.
There, I would say this is the time to really show your support for your daughters.
What do I love about being a girl dad?
You're not a dad. I don't believe you're a dad for a second. If you have a kid, somebody donated the sperm, or you plugged your nose just long enough to come. But let's face it, if there's one thing we know, it's that you and Anderson Cooper are so gay for each other, you can't help but literally, the minute you're done doing New Year's, you just go, fuck. Like, you two really want it bad. Like, I mean, you're making kissy faces at each other all night long. Like, it's one of the reasons I can't watch, like CNN's coverage of the New Year's, because you guys are going to, like, be flirting all night, and it's just like, all right, go fuck already. We get it. You're gay. Enough. Ugh, I will not stand for Andy Cohen continuing to perpetuate this rumor that he's straight in his head kids.
I love how much smarter she is than all the guys in the room already.
Oh my God, if your daughter's hanging out in a room full of guys that are smarter than her and you don't like it, then take her out of that fucking retard school you have her in. Put her in a school for normal kids. If she starts going to school with regular children, she'll understand how stupid she is. You can't do that. You can't do that. If you take her out of whatever handicapped school that you currently have her in, where she's the smartest one. See what Andy Cohen's making me do? I don't want to sit here and disparage an entire gender's intelligence. I mean, it's easy. They're dumb. But I don't want to do it. But you're making me do it because I just love how much smarter than she is. Oh. I can tell she's going to be a powerhouse. She's a brick house. She's mighty, mighty. And Cohen's beard really put out. She's a brick house. Digger 420, is that true? Is that true? If that is legit true, then never mind. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure Andy Cohen, like I said, I think he's gay. Like, I think he's gay. I think I dropped my lighter. Both of them. You dropped your lighter. Both of them. Oh. This is why I hate MS, man. My midsection is so fucking weak that if I lean over too much, I literally fall over. Now I have to put things up. Fix all this shit. That was great. Fucking A, Johnny. All right, let's do a show. Let's do a goddamn show. Jew eggs are the best. I mean, she convinces all the guys she likes them during the lap dance is real genius. Well, I don't know how A, down goes Johnny. Down goes Johnny. Yes, Douglas, that is very accurate. Let's see, where,
Oh shit, someone better call Saul. Johnny fell over, again.
We have it for a reason. And the reason I needed a lighter, because, like, we don't have, numero uno Josh Denny fan. Clip this for you this morning, but I guess you aren't really on Twitter much. Thank you. Let's check this clip.
I have a lovely vagina. I have a lovely vagina. I have a lovely vagina.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm on Twitter. I just never use it. Thank you, Liam. Everybody. Insta Clipper. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Thank you. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save that for later because that's it's just a very beautiful.
I have a lovely vagina. I have a lovely vagina.
I mean, he shouldn't make it so easy for me. Just don't make it easy for me. That's all I'm saying. All right. Pray for Mojo. Who's Mojo? Hey, Johnny, you need a helper monkey. He can pick up your lighters. Or, just whatever. So anyway, yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. Corn Def. If I prefer German eggs, F you. Why? Oh, now we're just being silly. Again, if you haven't figured it out, I guess maybe that's fun for you. You want me to keep the chat off the screen the whole time? I can. Just if you guys haven't figured out the math, it's like, oh, we control Johnny, get him to take the chat off the screen if we just do the shit that he kind of gets sick of all the time. Like, yeah, you can. You totally can. I don't care. I'll pull this chat down and just ignore the shit I want to ignore. The only reason I take the chat off the screen is because I can't ignore it if it's on the screen. It's on the screen. I just see that shit there. I can't be like, oh, it's not part of the show. No, it is. It's literally there. And so then when I don't want stuff there, I just take the chat off the screen. It's a choice, and I make it when I want to. Shia, good to see you. Yeah, good to see you. Digger's very awesome. F columns are appreciated. Okay. Says waiver. Wait, are Andy and Aaron milk? What? Digger, that's left field and a half. What the fuck? I don't even know where we're getting that. All right. Let's go back to Andy Cohen. I love how much smarter she is. Dude, I wouldn't brag about that. Again, girl dads, fucking Jesus Christ. I have a daughter, and you will never find me calling myself a girl dad. Why? Because the gender of my child doesn't change me being a father or the responsibilities a father has. There is no difference between a girl dad and a boy dad, other than the fact that when you have to start talking about whether or not you're procreating or, the whole sexual intercourse, like, you have a lot more worries as the girl dad. Like, hey, if I don't get this message that you better not fuck around, I might have another baby to take care of in 9 months. Like, that's the problem. Like, there you go, there. All right.
Harder she is than all the guys in the room already. I can tell that she's going to be a powerhouse. She is already at 2.5.
My daughter's 22 and a half. Is a feminist, incredibly.
Oh, wow. She's a feminist. How does she feel about men and women's sports and all the trans shit that you guys are pushing? I'm really curious about that because I'm really wondering about these feminists that are all, you know what? I'm getting distracted. Again, it's just they're trying so goddamn hard. He doesn't dare put the Rumble chat on screen. We are way too distracting. Way too distracting, and then you guys take your verbal freedoms over there for a big stroll. So, Lando and his boys. Good day, Johnny. Good day, Lando and his boys. Good to see you. Hope Jimmy is well. You usually come over with a raid from Jimmy. I hope everything's going fine with Jimmy. Numero uno, Josh Denny fan. This one's funnier, in my opinion. Okay, let's... You know what? Let's take a break off of this because, again, this video fucking sucks. So let's... What the hell did I just do? Undo.
Feels warm in my vagina.
And it makes me so giggly and bubbly afterwards. Dude, I hate how my voice comes through on his Stream Deck stuff between, like, me going over, like, the Zoom thing, it ruins the audio. and then he has me boosted because he has his audio up for the computer stuff. It's just like, and then he needs me to boost mine so it's loud enough for him. Like, just makes me sound shitty. Like, it just...
Dude, I just thought another really gay fucking thought. I can't stop. I don't know.
I know.
Cum feels warm in my vagina.
And it makes me so giggly and bubbly afterwards.
Dude, I just thought another really gay fucking thought. I can't stop.
Yeah, that one is funnier. I just thought of another gay fucking thought. I can't stop. That would be good. Is the birthday stream this weekend, Johnny? I don't believe so, St. Caesar. November 2nd is next weekend. Yeah, November 2nd is next weekend. The birthday stream is not this weekend. It's November 2nd, which is Saturday next weekend. The birthday stream is going to be like an hour and a half, just automatically, and then after that, it's going to be about like just the show going and having fun. Hopefully making some money. Aaron, your mouth is not a vagina. Wild Saffron, the joke is that Aaron has a vagina. Okay, you were on fire, Johnny. I mean, I hope not. Heat's bad for me. I have a skin condition. Oh, man. Aaron has a giant gash. Oh. I don't want to... What, did he, like, get injured? Oh, you mean... He means a vagina. All right, let's go back to the incredibly strong, incredibly brave women. The incredibly strong, incredibly brave women.
Strong and has really... just inspired me in so many ways. I love her.
Just inspired me in so many ways. I love her. Right. You weren't successful, creative, any of the things that you did to get like your wife and your life. All of that happened 20 years ago after you had your daughter. Without your daughter, you'd just be sitting on some dude's couch smoking weed. Wait, no? Oh, so you're full of shit. Now, who the fuck... Oh, I'm the proud dad of Ella over here. I wouldn't brag about that because your girl looks like a boy trying to be a girl. So, I mean, congratulations on her transition. And that's another thing that I'm going to start doing to these fucking uber liberal ladies that look like this. I'm going to just be like, well, you know, congratulations on your transition. Looks like it went well. And I hope you're healthy and everything's good. I hope it went well and you don't have any complications. And they'll just be like, no, I'm a woman. And I'll be like, yeah, I know. You're a woman. And like I said, congratulations on the transition. Can barely tell. No, I'm a real... No, because again, I have yet to meet the lady that takes the congratulations on your transition. Oh, thank you for the compliment. But no, I was born this way. I didn't pay for it. There is no good way to take that compliment, by the way, because it's not a compliment. And they won't admit it. They want to pretend like it is, though. So fuck them.
Proud dad of Ella over here.
My vote for Kamala is an investment in my daughter's future.
Really? So your daughter has literally no future if this lady isn't in charge for the next 4 years. So let me get this straight. If Donald Trump gets elected president, he's going to come over and kill your daughter. Because barring that, your daughter quite literally has a future. It's a question of whether or not it's any good. And we can argue about that all day long. But the thing that I can't stand is you people continuing to push this idea that somehow your daughter's life is going to be adversely affected for the worse if Donald Trump's in charge. Because Donald J. Trump is the person that needs to be in charge in order to make all your boogeyman things happen. I heard that in 2016. And you know what didn't happen? Any of the boogeyman shit. You know what really didn't happen? A lot of the stuff Donald said he would do. And you know what did happen? Things stayed relatively the same. We had a president who kept the ball above water, and he didn't get us into any new wars. And in the interest of seeing whether or not he can bring the ball back above water and not get us into any new wars, I'd be willing to see him be president again. But one thing I will know is this VP brought the ball way under the water and got us into... new wars. We're funding a war in the Middle East, and we're funding a war against Russia. So fuck that noise. What do you mean, you people, says Toastmaster. I mean the blacks. I'm sure nobody will clip that one. All right. Her name is Ella over here, right? I'm the father of Ella over here. Thanks. That was stressing me out. HIV and hepatitis negative. Great news. Always scares me for some reason. Huh? Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's whew, I don't even want to. All right, so am I the only one that hopes Trump does all the awful shit they're saying he will? I mean, no, I'm sincerely hoping not. I also have continually told people that if Trump was sincerely trying to do the awful shit he said that people think he's trying to do, that people wouldn't stand for it. So I would hope that part would be true. They are hostages, I say. Return trip. These poor folks, if they refuse to do this, they won't get any more work. Right? Well, you know that's true for Andy Cohen. I mean, what does he do other than the New Year's thing with CNN? Like, does he have like a game show or something? Because that's the one thing I always wonder. I'm like Andy Cohen, I always thought was just like Anderson Cooper's like either lover or side piece, whichever, and he just got him a job. Like, that's what I always thought. And I could be wrong. I'm basing that solely off of seeing the two of them on camera looking like they're ready to F each other. And I went, oh, so this guy's nobody because I have no idea who he is. And he's your boyfriend. Okay. JB Contran, I always found him to be dreamy. Jesus, Landers. Andy Cohen is the host and producer of the Housewives of TV shows. Right, so he's totally gay. He's totally gay then. So his daughter was, like, he got a surrogate? Okay. Shit, pay me to get drunk once a year on TV. I'll do it for 2/3 of what they're paying him. Well, apparently, again, one, I don't know if you know this, Shia, but Andy Cohen does have, like, kind of a pass. What are you talking about? Has Andy Cohen ever worked for Nickelodeon? I have no idea about that. But I will say again, Andy Cohen, Ben Stiller, and I don't know who the third guy is. We don't hear a lot about the third guy. We don't hear a lot from the third guy, other than he popped out Gingerface over there. So, 100% gay. He was shopping for Jewish eggs a few seasons ago. He must have found some. Yeah, I don't know how the Jewish faith is on homosexuality. I don't know where it lands, and I don't really care. But Jewish eggs. It's an interesting one. I always find it weird that being a Jewish person gets to be both an ethnicity and a religion. So my question is, when you join the religion...
I agree, I'm right there with you.
Oh, wait, fuck. I got to take that back. Investment in my daughter's future. Right, but my question is, why are Jewish people considered a race and a religion? That doesn't seem right.
I agree, I'm right there with you.
Pick one. Anybody can be Jewish. All right, I think he means celebrate, but so you want your daughter to eat bugs, says St. Caesar? No, Kamala Harris isn't running on a platform of that. She's running on a platform of, again, apparently just ha 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 ha, and gender rights, which the part that I keep having to explain to people, and it bothers me because I should not be explaining any. Like, I love the people like, Johnny, you shouldn't be explaining anything to anyone. No shit. I know that. And that's kind of why I'm mad, because apparently nobody else has figured this out and pointed this out to them. But it's true. I've looked into this. Kamala Harris can't do anything about your fucking abortion rights. She can't institute any sort of law, rule, or anything because she's going against the Supreme Court. She would have to have the backing of Congress, and she would have to go against the Supreme Court, and then the Supreme Court would have to pretty much say she's wrong, and then she would have to go, oh yeah, we'll enforce your rule, but I'll enforce mine. And in doing so, she's going to go against states, some of which adamantly do not agree with this stuff. So I just, again, then we're going to start a whole controversy. Like, oh, now we're going to have literally civil war because people want to, like, literally states will be like, no, we're not allowing abortions. Come stop us, federal government. And then the big government's going to come into the little states, and the little states are going to talk about it again. It's not, even if you got what you wanted, it wouldn't work out the way you want it to. And it's not going to happen. Case in point, Biden's student loan stuff, Donald Trump's wall. Do you know what will happen? The states that allow abortion and abortion rights, they'll allow this new federal whatever that makes it so that they can't have their rights impeded or some shit. That's about the best you'll get. But overall, at the end of the day, it's still going to be the same as it is now. They will overload the Supreme Court of the U.S. Well, I mean, then we'd have to lose a bunch of justices in the next 4 years. This is another reason why I believe we should have like a rotational thing. Like, but whatever. And here's why I'm not worried about the Supreme Court of the U.S. thing, because I keep telling people that the Supreme Court justices are picked to interpret constitutional law. And again, we can sit there and argue about whether or not people are allowed to be the Supreme Court nominee. So it's just like, I really, constitutionally, there's no limit to the number of justices. Oh. Interesting. I didn't know that. So then we just have had 7 because we decided it was a good number? Weird. Huh. But again, like, if we vote for Republican people now and in the midterms and everything, and if elections actually mean anything, again, these are big ifs, huge ifs, then, again, it's just, people have such an incorrect view of the Supreme Court, they're basically law nerds. Right. It was raised to 9 till about 1945. Oh. Well then, I learned something. Oh yeah, smoke out prods with a very, very good point. Everyone ignores the times when they all agree and act like they're always divided. Right, everyone ignores the times when conservative justices vote in liberal ways and when liberal justices vote in conservative ways and they agree, like everybody agrees with that statement, they're fine. But when you side with the side that you're not, when you side with the group that they're not akin to, they go, hey, wait a minute, I have a problem with this justice, he betrayed us, blah, 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 blah. And then those are, well, this is why the Supreme Court is corrupt. And it's like, oh, of course, it's corrupt when you don't get what you want. And on the abortion thing, I used to be very big into, like, women's rights. It's all their decision. Oh, let them have their abortions, whatever. Like, now, I am literally a father who managed to get a, you know what? F it. I'm probably going to get in huge trouble for this. I don't care. My daughter's mother had a pregnancy scare early in our relationship. And she did not get an abortion. But it did not go to term. And at the time, all parties involved were okay with that. It was very, very short, like 1-2 week window for everything to happen. Then later, that same person started to question whether or not being able to get pregnant later was some sort of karmatic punishment, result of, or whatever of the situation before. So for that reason alone, I feel like maybe, I don't know, we should work more on getting people to work on not getting pregnant and worry less about the aborting. But when it comes down to it, it's kind of up to the ladies. And when it comes down to writing rules for the country, I really like the idea that the states could make up their own minds on it. And we can kind of go with how we feel about it on that way. But nobody's going to do anything in the next 4 years. Oh, and even if we get the Supreme Court, like the Supreme Court comes in, so they overturn the decision and reinstate Roe v. Wade? Is that even a thing they can do? Again, Justice Buttchug switched sides and ruled with the birds and not the frogs. Well, yeah, because they interpreted the law. It's not supposed to be about sides. Again, yeah, Shia, you're exactly right. And that's where the Roe v. Wade thing came in. It's the government telling the states how to conduct their business. If the states and the people in them agree with the government, then the government and the states will have the same point of view regardless of who holds sway. Regardless of who holds sway over the vaginas. Like, it's just... When the Dobbs decision came out 2+ years ago, here's another problem I have with the whole Dobbs decision thing. The Democrats, you have to elect us or you don't get your women's rights back people, those are the people who held the codifying women's rights thing. Those are the people who held it out in front of you like, hey, you want this? Hey, you want this? You guys want this? Well, you better keep us in power. Better keep us in power. If we're not in power, it goes bye-bye. If we're not in power, it goes bye-bye. And to be fair with them, they did eventually get proven true. If we're not in power all the time, it goes bye-bye. And they lost power for a little bit, and it did go bye-bye. But here's the thing. And by the way, some people didn't want them to have that power. A law could be written to codify Roe v. Wade, but it would never pass. Not enough support. Exactly. But they're going to they're fucking blowing the dog whistle or whatever to all the single ladies. But and it's fucking working, and that's the problem that pisses me off the most. It's fucking working because you get people like this perpetuating that shit, saying stuff like, "Well, I'm voting for Harris because I care about the world my daughter will inherit." And I've heard other people parrot that bullshit, and I'm like, "Oh, so you mean you want her to inherit a shithole?" Again, they're all, "No, I care about her parental rights and her body rights," and it's like, again, I have to point out this to you. Nothing you're doing has anything to do with that. That's my biggest problem. And I'm tired of people not seeing that the Democrats just use the abortion thing as no, vote for us or you lose it. Vote for us or you lose it. And then if you do lose it, you got to keep us in power. It's going to go bye-bye. No, and to get us in power, we can't bring it back. They've had support. They've had people to get it done numerous times since Roe v. Wade initially happened. And they didn't. But again, I don't know, have issues with abortions that are performed and they don't need to be. If the health of the mother is at risk, fine. But if it's like, hey, we both thought it'd be really cool to have a kid, and then like a month in, we realized our relationship wasn't going to work, and he booked, and now I'm like 3 months pregnant, but I really don't want to go through with this alone. Like, okay, well then I guess you're talking about adoption, honey, because I'm sorry. I'm not going to make you have the kid, though. That's where I'm a prick and a piece of shit. I'm not going to make you have the kid. You want to abort the baby, on your conscience be it. But I will say, you're killing a kid. Like, I mean, okay, your womb. But again, this whole fucking Dobbs decision came out 2+ years ago. Right. So why would having you got okay? So wait a minute. The Dobbs decision came out 2+ years ago, but we have to reelect Kamala Harris to get the Dobbs decision overturned. That doesn't make sense. So we have to reelect Kamala Harris. So what has she done the past 2 years to undo the Dobbs thing? What does she need 4 more years for that she hasn't been able to do in the last 2?
When the Dobbs decision came out 2+ years ago, I heard from Kamala right away, and then the next person was Ella. She texted me right away, essentially saying, we need to fight. This is not just an issue for women.
It is just an issue for women. It's an issue for women because you know why? Dudes will either bail or they'll take care of the kid. And then, by the way, if you go for the first one, I don't care who you are, you're a piece of shit. I'm willfully living in not the greatest living situation, like mentally or physically for me, because there's stairs and stuff. And people are always like, why are you living? I can't fucking support my daughter and be a part of her life in any way, shape, or form by, if I leave, I have to take all the, I don't make a lot of money. I'm working on not being on disability right now. She needs 4 more years to achieve her final form. I love that. You know what? That wasn't money. That was not money, but I enjoyed that. That's why stairwells exist. Oh, Los Federales. Oh. No more metal hangers. Again. When it comes to the abortion issue, ultimately I land on it's your body and I wouldn't want someone to tell me what to do with mine. But also I've really come to light to the term that the argument isn't about the whole incest, sexual assault, all that stuff. No. The argument is about a lot of ladies just want the ability to vacuum that out if they took a load and don't want to follow through with it. Don't take loads. I have had one lady have one pregnancy scare on me once. We talked about it briefly earlier. Once. Other than that, I've never had any issues not knocking a lady up. You know how many kids I've had? Exactly the number that I tried to have. Regrettably, I shouldn't have. But that's a me thing. Whatever. I'm not. This isn't a therapy session. So, but yeah, like so contraceptives are a thing. Condoms suck, but at worst case scenario, I can wear one of those. And I don't know about anyone else. Like, I know the joke and everything, but is pulling out really not an option? Like, none of you guys realize when you're getting into the final phase, and you're like, how about we just don't do that there? I need my mod back so I can share clips. All right, I suppose. It's been long enough. All right, here you go. Boop. There you go, buddy. You're now a mod. All right, so let's go.
This is an issue for men and families, and
this is an issue for men and families. I will agree, because there are some men who don't like the fact that they don't get a say in that decision. And if you want to say this is an issue for men and families, then yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about whether or not the woman should have to consult the man on that. Because I know a lot of these women that want these frickin' abortion rights and want to vote based on, oh, it's about my reproductive rights. Right. But the guy doesn't get any. He doesn't get any say. I mean, yeah, he got to have fun. He got to shoot his goo. But that's about all the consent he gets. So it doesn't matter if he wants to take care of the kid. You still get to decide. Again, do we get a judge and now have mediation? Like, I hate that. This is such a fucking bullshit, empty. It's about men. It's about families. One, it's about ending families. Let's be honest. It's about ending families because you know what you're not going to have? Kids. Ha ha. I wrote a joke about abortion, but I decided not to keep it. I wrote a joke about abortion, but the punchline was too late. Y'all dudes have butts, have anal with each other, and leave us alone back there. I would agree. I would say I wholeheartedly agree that one, as just both a definition of their group, and two, just because I personally, like, I don't get it. Like, butt stuff should be for the gay guys. I'm sorry. Like Aaron was trying to fucking paint this whole thing about like we had this morning, which quintessentially jerking yourself. We boiled it down to jerking yourself off being gay. I don't agree with that. I think when it's butt play, when you're into butt play, you're dabbling on the gay side. Like, I don't care if it's like you like her to jam a thumb up there while you're hitting it hard with like, oh, and as I'm about, and she just tickles my, and no, that's the gay stuff. Johnny 8 Brooks, I heard Whiskey Pete's bread and butter was abortion jokes. Shame he's not here to share them with us. Again, you make it sound like I can just call him and he'd answer. Don't even know if that's a thing. If men could give themselves a BJ, we wouldn't need women. Master Meatball, completely disagree, because barring one lady, and I'll admit it was recently, barring one lady in the last couple months history, never really had a blowjob where I'm like, wow, this is awesome. Well, Aaron is a thumb in the butt guy, right? I should have thought of that this morning. I should have been like, no, I'd say it's butt stuff. I'd say overall it's butt stuff. Because again, that would have been really, really great.
I'm a thumb in the butt guy.
But all right, I've got to finish this video because we have an hour and a half left in the show, and this is still the first hour content. This is the other reason I don't like political stuff, because it gets me angry on a thing. And I don't know if it's relating to that or what, but I feel like the political rants like kind of suck some of the fun out of the show, and then we just don't make the bits, the subs, all that fun shit. But we are still fully funded through to November 8th. So the show will survive, but hopefully not go from like, hey, support to nothing. That's a bit of a dick punch. 2 days in a row. Okay, so here we go. And this is what, again, so voting for Kamala Harris to reinstate women's rights is an issue for men and families. Again, I feel like you're not going to let the men have a say. And how do you have a family if you're erasing the kid? But these are, again, questions for, I guess, tomorrow?
And families. And this is one of the many, many reasons why we've got to elect Kamala as president.
Never in my lifetime did I think that we would be having to fight for this and the fight for our own bodies.
See, that's funny, because there would be a lot of people, and they'd have, again, having had a daughter, I'll be like, well, I got to say, I can see your argument. There are a lot of people who would think that in this day and age, they'd never have to fight for the rights of children. And again, I think it's really important for the men to step up. Yeah, it's interesting how it's important for the men to step up. But again, if you don't want to have the kid and the guy wants to raise it, like, hey, I'll take the kid. Again, you just have to do that part where you have it. I'll take the kid. Nope. It's my decision on whether or not I have it. It's my right to make that decision. Okay. Well, you know what decision you should also make then? Wear a fucking condom or you don't have sex. Use, again, birth control, the IUDs. There's so many things. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm sure there is some fraction of a percentile that somehow, with the use of a condom and an intrauteral device or birth control and all of the above, that somehow some super fertile pair of people still got fucking pregnant. Right. Okay. In that situation, okay. It's a medical understanding thing. Like, both of them really, really tried on this one. Right. But 9 times out of 10, it feels like shit with the condom on, take it off. Oh, wait, don't stop. I'm about to come. Oh, God, do it. Oops. Far be it for me to ever say anything rude about Aaron's. What? Abortions don't always work. Yeah. Abortions don't always work. That would be a funny one. I would love it if he's sitting there. He's like, yeah, I want to say we need to fight for abortions. And I should remind people, abortions don't always work. Right, Ella?
And I think it's really important for the men to step up and show that they actually support us. And
right. Remember, guys, it doesn't matter what you think of Kamala Harris as a president, what you think that'll do to the world, how that you think that'll affect your life, your wife's life, your daughter's life. If you want to show them that you care, you have to step up and put things on the line to help us, right? Put things on the line to help us. The future of the country, whether or not we're owned by China, just whether or not we just completely become Ukraine's bitch, all that stuff. Whether or not we just put in the military-industrial complex's puppet or vote for Trump. Those are our options. What about the women that support Trump then? Like, are you going to like have them executed or something? Like, what if we're horrible people for looking at the situation and going, oh, this person's a bad choice. This person's not as bad a choice. I'm going to go with the lesser of two evils here. Bada boom. Oh, well, it's time for you to step up and show your Fuck you. Fuck you. It's time for you to step up and show your support. How about it's time for you guys to ask your candidates why they haven't done anything? And ask them to maybe deal with the not having support. Do you realize one of the reasons your candidate doesn't have support is she has a huge lack of doing anything? Shabra, don't threaten me with a good time. They want men's support, but they also, they want men to support them, but also my body, but also them, my body, my choice. Okay. Fuck, I can't read that for some reason. I had some. That's why I have the chats like long formed. I have them spread out so they're one something about like and it just my brain doesn't do. I'm going to be honest with you, Johnny. A 4 more year economy of Kamala scares the fucking shit out of me, as in terms of supporting my family. Right, King Kong Dong. But this lady would have you believe that supporting Kamala Harris is more important to show your daughter and your wife that you care about them and that you are willing to sacrifice things for them, like their welfare. And I don't mean like welfare like you're on the dole. I mean like their overall welfare, your overall living, good lifestyle, that stuff. Again. So that's why I think like guys need to write. They need to write a dudes for Trump thing. Like, I'm thinking of my daughter when I vote for Trump, because I realize that voting for someone who I realize voting based on feelings won't feed her stomach. Like just all this other stuff. I'm voting for Trump because I believe the best way to help my daughter is a strong economy. Like, just throw that one out there, because I'm tired of this idea that you have to support the lady or you're hurting the women in your life. No, I'm sorry. The woman that you want me to support is a fucking puppet, and I'm not going to support that lady because the people with their hands firmly jammed up her cooter are not in your best interest. But again, because you're dumb enough to fall for the, no, I've got your fun little shiny thing right here. Put me in power again, you get your shiny thing back. No, you want your shiny thing back? I need to be in power. It's real interesting. Not a single bill has been written. Kamala Harris has not written bill after bill. If you wanted me to believe that Kamala Harris was legitimately serious at all about this shit, and I don't know why she didn't do it. She's been VP this whole time and she hasn't done dick. She's had more than enough time, and as we've discussed from other articles or just read in general, she has no problem AI plagiarizing shit. Why didn't she just have a fucking AI write her a bill about instating women's health and women's rights nationwide and just keep throwing that out there, even though it gets pushed down again and again and again and again? Throw it out there, rewrite it, throw it out there, rewrite it, throw it out there, reword it, throw it out there, rework it, throw it out there. And then You'd be running right now going, look, I have tried to pass. You'd literally be sitting going, look, we all know my record, okay? I wrote a law trying to reinstate women's reproductive rights after the Dobbs decision, okay? And I have tried doggishly to pass this bill again and again and again, okay? And it has been struck down time and time again, okay? Because the government has people in it who don't care about your rights, okay? And if you put me in president, I promise your reproductive rights will once again give you the chance to reproduce the right way, okay? Ha ha ha. That's how you do it, Kamala. That's how you get it done. But this whole, like, blanket, it's going to happen. Johnny, do you need a Snickers? Probably, Chevy JB. I don't know if you missed the beginning of the show, but I didn't really eat it all. I got done with doing Aaron's show. I just have felt weird since yesterday, and I was just run down today, even though I had plenty of sleep. And so, like, that's why when Aaron was like, oh, we're going for an extra half hour now, I'm like, and I'm not. I thought I'd get done with that. I'd fucking eat something, whatever, prep my show. Fucking fell asleep for a while. Just fucking kept falling asleep. They all got a bit of the retard in their eyes, too. Look. Right? And this is another thing. Now we've got it paused on this. I'm getting sick of this, too. This is such a fucking attempt. Harris Walls camo hat. Do they make anything other than a camo hat? Because I'm sorry. The only people wearing the Harris Walls camo hat, correct me if I'm wrong, are people who would never wear a fucking camo hat. Like, you're not going to wear a camo hat. You're not going to wear a camo hat. You're not a camo hat wearing lady. Oh, yeah, I'm sure you wear your Harris Walls hat when you go out duck hunting. No. No, you don't. The biggest irony about this, all of these people wearing a Harris Walls hat stand out because every single one of them wears it, and they never look like someone who would wear it naturally. Even Tim Walz himself doesn't look like the kind of person who would wear a fucking camo hat. He even looks like he is playing a character when he's in full camo and loading a shotgun. He looks like he's acting, just like you do.
They're willing to put things on the line to help us.
So I guess I would ask that lady, what do you say to the people who say the exact same thing about the child's lives you're taking? And look, I'm the person who's been saying this whole time and still believes that for the most part, in terms of a life, the lights ain't really on when that thing comes out of the oven. You know what I mean? It's got to bake, and like anything else, it's got to proof and set. It needs to rest right after it comes out of the oven. What made you think I was laying on anything? Now who's assuming? But anyways, so yes, that's the new vote for Harris fucking line that they're pitching. So let's close that. Let's close this. Let's go to this video. I'm going to feel bad about this. Oh, no. I was ready to thoroughly make fun of and mock this lady from Cincinnati, but now I have to at least see the story before I make a decision. All right, so the last story from our first hour as we start the beginning of the last hour
is determined by
is, and you can't mute that, great, awesome, is about a 77-year-old lady who apparently jokingly shot a man in the pelvis. Let's
Tonight, we're learning new information about the 77-year-old woman accused of killing a man last night. Thanks a lot for joining us here at 5:30. I'm Mike Dardis.
And good evening to you. I'm Cherie Palillo. Kathleen Geiger claims it was all an accident, telling investigators.
I'm taking the chat down. It's not for anyone for talking. That looks like a dude I'd love to have a beer with. Who looks like a dude you'd love to have a beer with? The guy in the hat? That was a girl. Digger 420, that's an argument that a lot of us have and have had and love to have. But again, what are you going to start using logic? I took the chat off the screen for one reason. Guys, can we agree if we're going to do the see-through table, we're going to do the fucking no desk face-on side shot to kind of open it up and make it feel just a little bit more free-form, a little bit more open. Can we have a pantsuit policy? Please. I'm sorry, but this feels completely wrong for two reasons. No offense, ma'am. I'm not saying you've passed your prime. I'm saying them gams is awfully old. And I just, for some reason, maybe it's because I'm older, I'm like, aren't you cold? Are you really comfortable like this right now? Do you really feel super duper comfortable with like just this full body shot of you sitting in a chair in this dress? Maybe you do. You know what? Who's concerned trolling now, you cuck? I'm ashamed of myself. Let's get back to the 77-year-old lady who shot a man in the dick. They say pelvic region. I'm betting she shot him in the dick. Now, the question is, she said she shot him in the dick as a joke. What joke where the punchline is blam? What is it? Like, knock, knock, who's there? Bang, I got your penis. Why aren't you laughing? It's hilarious.
She was just joking around and never.
She was just joking around. She was just joking around. See, this is what I was going to do before, and now I feel bad about it because it's a 77-year-old lady, but fuck it. I'm doubling down. Where is the one I'm looking for? It's this one or nope, it was two like I thought. All right. So she was just telling a joke. She just said knock knock, and the guy said, "Who's there?"
I'd buy that.
Oh, fuck, damn it. That's the wrong one. Knock, knock, and she said, "Who's there?"
Ow! For the love of God!
There once was a man from Nantucket.
Ow! For the love of God!
J-Bra, sweet Jesus. Sometimes I'm glad that the window's down sometimes. John Doe, the blonde newscaster chick is thick. All right. Let's risk the chat being back on screen because again, the chat wasn't pulled off the screen for any other reason than the fact that I wanted to point out that position was kind of weird and inappropriate. Just because again, like, just seems off. But I'm just seeing if anyone was going to throw any jokes in there. No. Digger, I love the smell of banana bread.
Ow! For the love of God!
I don't even know how that's a joke. I don't think it was, but thank you, and describe it to me in extremely graphic detail. Oh wait, what? I'm sorry, Canyon. I'll eat an extra Snickers for you. Oh fuck. What? I don't think Snickers are peanut butter and chocolate. There's chocolate and there's peanuts in it. Banana bread, yummy. All right, so that's what it was. I do have peanut butter. Old lady made peanut butter cookies and naan bread. Smells amazing in my house. These aren't even jokes, but now I'm just doing it for the bit. Bars in Thailand have live streams on YouTube. Wait a minute, what? Now I'm almost interested. Anyways, so again, reckless homicide, 77-year-old lady, apparently, again, shot a man in the dick.
Ow! For the love of God!
Meant to do any harm. WLWT News host Sean McKinnon joining us now from outside of the Justice Center tonight, where Geiger was in court a little earlier. Hi there, Sean.
Hey, Sheree, according to police, Kathleen Geiger says it was good fun gone wrong. She and the victim.
It was good fun. Again, that's one of those where I feel like you paused just a little too long on that. It was good fun gone wrong. Like, see, because I live in a world now of clippers, right? And I could clip that. Where it's like, she said it was good fun. No. Good fun gone wrong. Or gone right, am I right?
Victim were just kidding around. In court today, the prosecutor told the judge Geiger had a legal obligation to use the gun safely and failed to do so.
Separate session of the Hamilton County Municipal Court in the state of Ohio is now in session.
Kathleen Geiger, 77 years old, shuffles into court charged with reckless homicide.
Holy
I'm sorry
shit.
for your loss, man, but this is a serious allegation.
That's not our president? Jesus Christ. I was about to get a boner. I'm like, guys, we did it. We finally got to hold old Joe accountable for all the money laundering he's done with our economy. We finally got him in court. We'll get him to name names. We'll hold him accountable for all of the... Wait, what? No, that's... But look, he's about to say, here's the thing, and by the way...
Cincinnati police say the shooting happened just before 8 o'clock Sunday night at an apartment complex on East Tower Drive in Westwood. Geiger reportedly told investigators she and 58-year-old Arthur Osborne were getting into harmless banter when she says Osborne jokingly told her to shoot him. Geiger says she thought the gun was empty. She pulled...
She thought the gun was empty. Again, keep telling me how the danger is the guns and not the people, right? I don't own a gun. I've shot them. I've held them. I'm not afraid of them. But I know why I shouldn't own one, at least especially right now. You guys realize, like, the golden rule is to not treat it like a toy. And more importantly than anything, treat it like it's always loaded. And you really shouldn't be holding a gun if you don't know that it's either loaded or not loaded. John Doe, oh, well, okay. If the guy told her to do it, I think they should just put her in the old folks home. I fucking don't put her in the old folks home. I guess they put her in the clink. Yeah, literally the guy was just like, he's just like, no. I dare you to fucking shoot me.
Ow! For the love of God!
Landers, come on, let grandma go. She didn't, who cares who she shot? He said, shoot me, bitch. She said, okay, all right. What, that's what gun training is for. Meh. All right, guys, this is how you handle a drunken dare. Like, I want to know, what were you guys doing that...
pulled the trigger and fired a single shot at his groin. Court documents say Geiger tried to give Osborne medical aid and called 911. But when police showed up...
Why are we showing a black lady smiling? What? She's like, aha! Dumb white people don't know how to play with guns. Look, fucking... In my hood... Shit. Is this Joe Biden's sister? Says St. Caesar. Ah, funny.
Osborne was already dead. Today in court, prosecutors did not ease up, saying Geiger needs to be held responsible.
You never point a firearm at anything and pull the trigger unless you intend to destroy it. The defendant pointed a firearm at someone and pulled the trigger, resulting in their death.
The judge set bond at $10,000. Geiger will be back in court on October 31st.
And she is counting on it. Get it? Geiger. Get it? Geiger and counter. No. Do you get it? Geiger and counter. Come on. Geiger counter. Come on. Return trip. Give her 1 year in jail, a.k.a. a life sentence. So, yeah. I mean, I feel a little bad.
I'm still working to get in touch with the family of the victim in this case. I spoke on the phone today with Geiger's husband. He tells me Geiger...
Hold the... What? So then who did she shoot in the dick? If he wasn't her husband, who got shot in the cock? I gotta know. God. Oh. Yes, Geiger counter, says John Doe. I mean, right? I gotta go back. Her husband, again, husband, who is... So she's in an apartment with another guy. She shoots him in the junk. Was it your apartment? Was it her gun? I have so many more questions now. Was this a love affair gone wrong? Was a 77-year-old stepping out with a little 58 something because she likes him high and tight and he's just her type? You know what I mean? I mean, more importantly, 77 or not, I don't care if you've been together through like World War II and shit. And I don't know, is that true? Would they have been? Fuck if I know. Point is, I don't do math right now. The point is, oh shit, we missed 420 like a long time ago. Nobody said anything. Oh no. Was it her gun? Did she quote Bruce Willis in Sin City when she shot? Like, I took away his weapons. Both of them.
Ow! For the love of God!
Blanders. Who said side dick? Did I say side dick? Nope. Oh, Grandma was getting some side dick. Yeah, Landers. Grandma was getting some side dick. Her drinking buddy, I thought they were at the bar. Dude, they were in an apartment and she shot him. Digger 420, don't worry, Johnny. My 420 is in 2 hours. You can catch it then. Your 420 will be when I'm going to be sitting with my daughter. Your 420 will be when I'm hanging out with my daughter. So as much as I would love to, and you know, I'm a pothead, so I totally would. Like, you're gonna twist my balls to get me to smoke a bowl, but I have this rule about not doing it around my daughter. So sorry.
And the victim knew each other for 7 years, and he plans on bonding his wife out of jail tonight. Reporting live, Sean McKinnon, WLWT News 5.
They knew each other for 7 years. So she's been stooping this guy for 7 years. Huh. That's a weird... So she met a 51-year-old dude as a 70-year-old lady. 420 is a 10-minute. It says Book of Toe. I swear I can hear my daughter outside, and I don't know if it's because I'm being too loud or what. But I would like to think it's because we're getting too loud about Granny shot a dude in the dick. I would love to hear, and I know I'll hear about it later if it's the thing. Like, I love to hear that. I'm going to laugh. Like, hey, the next time you want to talk about people shooting people in the dick, just maybe check the time and consider your volume. That's all I'm saying. Please. Like, okay, cool. Grandma shot a dude in the penis. I mean, I've heard of self-cathing, but wow. So it was nasty neighbors, was it? Just sexy nasty, not mean nasty. I mean, I suppose they could have been neighbors in an old folks apartment building. Wait, he's bonding his wife out of jail tonight? They knew each other for 7 years. Why not? 10K bond, post 1K cash for release. What state is this? This is, Cincinnati, Ohio?
Right. Sean, thanks so much. So today is October 21st.
Okay. Oh, that's why. It's like I hit a button and it didn't work. So yeah, I believe that was Cincinnati. Yep, Cincinnati, Ohio. Well, I feel bad for her. You lost your side dick. That's gonna be a rough recovery for you. One, you have to convince your husband that the next guy is just a good friend that you get along with all the time. All the time. Just a good friend. That's what the reporter just said. He's bonding his wife out of jail tonight. Yeah, he said that he's going to bond his wife out of jail tonight. I don't get what, like James Bond? Dun, 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 dun. Like what do you mean? I can Google the station's call numbers. I'm not really worried. It's Ohio. It's Cincinnati, Ohio. So, I mean, what are we worried about? We have like an hour left in the show. I have to load our first hour stories. This is just a weird setup. All right, let's do that. Let's load up the first hour story. The first hour. Fuck you running. We have to load up the second hour stories. There is, I think, no political stuff in the second hour. Let's hope. Let's mute it. Not that anything's happened really on Twitch. We had like one. Anyways, let's mute this. We've had like nothing happening on Twitch and Rumble and YouTube and them. So we'll mute this and we'll grab that. All right, so we've got a story about a person who had an insane event happen in their auto shop. We've got a lady. We got a woke Brooklyn lady who doesn't understand why. Oh, and we did talk about this, so we will talk about it. A Brooklyn lady doesn't understand why people aren't defending women on the subways. So a woke lady wants to know, where are all the young, strong men defending women on the subway? So we've got to get to that one before we get out of here. Because, again, a woke lady in Brooklyn wants to know where the dudes are at to protect the ladies on the subway trains. Where are all those fucking chivalrous men? I mean, I guess if you want to, but I'm doing a thing here, and I'll be honest. We're Book-a-Toe. We're looking at the last hour, and we're landing this plane. So, all right. Sex Nasty sounds like an off-brand wrestler's name. Real freaking naughty. Where have all the cowboys gone? Where have all the cowboys? Actually, yeah, that's kind of what's going on. It's just, where have all the cowboys gone? Oh shit, that's right. It doesn't work if you have this muted. Spoiler alert, they got arrested. All right. You know what? We'll get to that in just a second. We'll get this one done first. We have a video. All right, so I have a funny thing for the story. Let's view the tweet on Twitter. For some reason, there's been a real problem with this one's hilarious. A lot of you will find this one hilarious afterwards. Nobody was hurt. Nobody was hurt, I believe. John Doe, where have all the cowboys gone? Well, ladies, you drove them away with your feminism. No. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, John Doe. Oh, I wish I could set it so my cursor appeared above the chat box. That would be fun. But anyways, where have all the cowboys gone? You chased them away. No. You arrested them. You literally arrested them. Well, again, let's get this. This is a 30-second clip. Probably going to break it down once or twice. Couple minutes tops. We'll get that done. Boom, we'll get right into that next topic. But I wanted to do something that was definitely a video. And, yeah, I don't know. Fuck it. Whatever. Again, I was told nobody was hurt in this.
Sam! Are you okay? Shit! What happened?
I was told nobody was hurt. Let's go back. I might be in trouble. Holy shit. Holy cow, this just happened at my in-laws' auto shop. They said he's okay. All right, yeah, they said he's okay. They said he's okay. Yeah, so he's okay. He is, oh, Jesus, he's okay. Holy fuck. Never let the customers drive the car into your shop. That wasn't the customer? The kid, Sam, reportedly survived with just a sore head. He's okay. Bump on the head. And someone else said, before you ask, no, that wasn't a customer. The brakes on the vehicle apparently failed. Guys, I have bad news. We figured out where where the pull tab money came from. Just gonna leave that there for a second. Sam is good, everybody. Sam is good. The important thing to remember is Sam is good. So tomorrow, because he never watches this show and he won't get it at all, feel free to just once in a while pop in the chat. I'll read it and have a giggle. Sam is good. Sam is good, everybody. Sam is good. All right, that's fun. Okay, we have an hour left in the show. Let's get over to the other thing we're going to talk about. I'm amazed nobody noticed that. I just kind of left it up there. That wasn't the brakes malfunctioning. It was the accelerator. Not having brakes doesn't make you speed up. Aaron was driving in the chat all day. Great leader will be so confused. Hey, Aaron, how's Sam? Sam! Dean! Sam! All right. I can't do a good Dean impersonation. I can do a good Sam impersonation. Go, Dean! But I can't do, like, fucking... I can't do a good... Can't go the other way. Okay, so, brake failure or not, the driver, Aaron, decided to accelerate into the building like he was trying to get a boost in Mario Kart. He also decided the best time to accelerate into said building was when his coworker was still in the way. You know what he wanted to do? He wanted to race it in and break it right up on there. Like, oh, hey. Whoa, buddy. He wanted to startle Sam. He wanted to startle Sam. Instead, he ran him the fuck over. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's somebody. You done messed up, AA Ron. Of course, the meme. At this point, Aaron may have slammed on the brakes, but again, brake failure or not, you're going to have a hard time stopping when your front wheels are airborne. Oh, very good point. Oh. Sorry, I was reading that and I got fucked up. Just, how long do you think it will take for Aaron to get genuinely angry that you won't explain the Sam thing? I'm sorry, I was reading that about the dude avoiding the toolbox thing. No Pen 15 Fathead. Hi, Johnny. Hey, how you doing? Is it me or it just seems like the Twitch chat is frozen? Is it? I don't know. Let's go over here. Well, there's not really people over on Twitch. That makes sense. That sadly adds up with the way things have been going over there on Twitch. All right. Well, there we go. Where am I going back to now? I am completely losing it now. That whole thing about that car running that dude over scared just fucking whatever. More Toe Talk. I just arrived. Oh, no. The only reason we were doing Toe Talk, you just arrived, we were talking about a video where we had a character named Sam who nearly got run over by a van driven by a guy named Aaron. So just kind of how that ran in. I meant in the spam of the STMS chat with references to that, Aaron almost running over that Sam. I'll pipe down now. Yeah, it's all good. Oh, all righty. Better than my spam. Aha! I see what I get what you did there. All right, so oh, so it's the replies. Oh, I was hoping it was a video. Let's open the images in new tabs. And then we'll just all right, so it's all kind of the same thing, but we'll at least give it its moment. So let's go to I don't know how I feel about this lady. She's got kind of a Lady Gaga face to her, but she's dressed in like a Jessica Rabbit red dress kind of outfit. But she looks like she's thick. Brecht apologist at Madison Tate. This man on the subway was repeatedly harassing a woman, being disgusting, invading her space, etc. Tell me fucking why me and other women around tried to intervene and tell him off, but all the young fit guys just stood silent and looked at the ground. Oh. You want us to tell you why? Okay. This guy was a big dude, and yet we were moving around trying to create a physically... I'm reading this because it exposes your intelligence since you didn't proofread it before you shared it. Yet we were moving around to try to create a physically barrier between him and her, and there were so many guys who were definitely stronger than any of us just fucking twiddling their thumbs and acting like nothing was wrong. Oh, no. They weren't acting like nothing was wrong, ma'am. Some of them that were twiddling your thumbs excessively. This bitch needs Grammarly. Alpha Kenny body. Oh, I get it. Never trust someone in a red dress. It's deceiving even more than a black dress. Egg picker, how is that the case? Because red's one of my favorite colors, so I mean a good red dress. I mean, what's wrong with what are you saying? But yeah, so let's get to we have 3 of them. Let's get to the responses. So again, just asking an honest question, why the fucking dudes were fucking twiddling their thumbs instead of intervening. This is why. Sure is a mystery, says Brain Leakage. Sure is a mystery. Eva Vlarding broke. Okay. All right. Daniel Penny charged with manslaughter in subway chokehold death of Jordan Neely. She's simply saying, here's your answer. Here is your answer. At least if this is a lady, at least she understands why the world she lives in. Like, this is a lady who wants the dude to intervene, but at least she gets why it's not happening. Ma'am, that's either a beauty mark or did you like eat a candy bar and like it looks like you've dookie on your mouth. Kind of want to just nope, I don't. Nope. All right. And again, the last one. This is what you ordered. And again, the same picture. This guy he looks like I've seen him on like an episode of like CSI or something. God, where's Aaron when you need him? Because that would figure. Vlardingerbrook. Egg picker. Johnny, stop shaming her for eating the booty. It's 2024. You're right. I'm just a bigot. A bigot. Precancerous mole on her face. All right. They could see that the woman had it under control. Didn't need to get in the way. Oh yeah, the women had it under control. They were letting you guys claim your girl power. But again, this is the bullshit hypocrisy that I just hate about all this stuff. You guys literally go after I love the ladies doing it. Kingsley Cortez saying, I can't believe the young fit guys didn't intervene. Again, linking the same picture. Stephen L. Miller just saying, because we don't want to go to prison now, ma'am. Adam Johnson saying, jury selection for Daniel Penny's manslaughter trial begins today. He can tell you why. Oh, fuck. Then... So, and then there's more info on this if you missed it. Marine vet who used a chokehold to stop a dangerous top 10 felon who was only out on the streets. Yep, liberal policies. Multiple witnesses told the media that they were scared for their lives due to the perp's aggression and were relieved when Penny stepped in. Penny waited until the man was shouting death threats, subdued him, and even put him into a recovery position to ensure that the bad guy was stable and breathing. Again, that is why you didn't get Oh, fuck. Okay, so the lady, Penny was arrested for murder, helping that train full of people. You guys want to see what that lady, what that exact lady posted about the Richard Penny stuff when it happened? I would... Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm taking your chat off of this just a second. I'm going to put it back on now. And so that way now you can add things. I would also like to add that it feels hollow and selfish at best and nefarious and exploitative at worst to only be bringing up violence against women at the expense of another marginalized group, especially following the murder of Jordan Neely. It's propagandistic. Propagandistic. Is that an actual word? Propagandistic? I have to actually look that up now because I can't trust you. This has to be a fucking troll account. All right. Libtards get caught up in their own webs 101. Moly, 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 moly. I'm sorry. Is there a problem? I hate this chick. Oh. So again, she wants to know where all the dudes be at. Oh God, someone else replying to her, saying simply, there is always a tweet. So yeah, she's she doesn't seem to get it. So, oh boy. Anyways, I don't need no man. Where the man's? Yeah, that's kind of the thing. That's kind of the thing. You don't want us to save you. Well, us. Look who's being generous. You don't want men to jump in and save you. You don't want men to come in and do something. But then when they don't, you start screaming, where the men at? Like, that's another thing, too. I want to be a strong, independent woman and have my rights over my body, and I don't want to need a man. I want to have my own money, my own power, and be my own person. Why? Where are all the chivalrous men? Why, when I go out to dinner, aren't they picking up the tab and picking me up in their car and treating me like a princess? Oh, I don't know, because they're working their balls off, and you expect them to pick up the dinner too? So you get to just have a free meal, and they've got to do all of the work that they had to do before. But now we're also supposed to understand that you're a working person and you have your own money, and you're strong and independent. Why can't you pick up your tab? Like, oh my God, we totally told all the good guys to fuck off, and like now there's no good guys. Yeah, Bookito, that is a great impression of her. Johnny, could you pick one up on this way? Oh, Wild Saffron. But yeah, so this stupid bitch. Hello, because peas meet my friend effect. All right. I have a diesel mole on my face. I really hope I don't have face cancer. That'd really blow. Okay, they are strong enough until they get knocked up. Then it's you need to do this, you need to do that. I'll say this. For very obvious reasons, I was completely useless when Ivy's mom got knocked up. So, All right, so that was fun. I don't want to go through. We had a thing just to help fill the show out. All of the fun memes that people posted about McDonald's with Trump. But yeah, I don't even want to do that. The McDonald's stuff with Trump we're going to get rid of. And instead we're going to talk. Do we want to talk about this one? And we'll save those two for later. I got to have something that's like a video or something. We got to have video stuff. Do we? Poland hears Poland hears corpse apology. Shit. Fuck, man. Well, damn it. We only have a half hour left. What are we gonna do for the last half hour? Burp. I'm gonna mute the audio on Twitch for a second. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this and this and that. And then we'll go through these quick. Labglass, Twitch is awfully quiet since I came here, says Labglass. Yeah, kind of. And it's all good. But thank you for that 20 over on Rumble. We appreciate that. Rumble bought out a day a while ago. And I have to go do the math on how much YouTube bought out like a week. I just got to go check that. But, yeah. So we'll check that. Wild Saffron, my brother taught me how to change a tire, use battery cables, replace headlight bulbs. Have I ever done it? Hell no. That's what men are for. Oh, well, at least you know, though. You understand what you're asking us to do. God damn it. You understand what you're asking for. And speaking of understanding what they're asking for, $20 on Twitch, or on fucking Rumble. There we go. That's how you speak. So that's 5 on November 8th. And again, we haven't put our YouTube payment into effect. So we're on 5 for November 8th. 5. And then we're going to probably just buy out the week after that. Because, all right, so let's do That's what men are for, LOL, says John Doe. Yeah, dude. Look, I'll be honest, if I wasn't the way I am in terms of my physical condition, like Ivy's mom's car would have received a lot of attention from me for brakes, headlights, spark plugs, just all of it, you know. Fucking. Anyways, YouTube is gay, says Return Trip. I agree. It can be. All of the chats have their benefits and have their drawbacks. Trump on Joe Rogan, hell hath frozen over. What? Trump's on Joe Rogan? If we need to stretch for 20 to 30, I can email you pics. No. That's not what we want. We have 2 burns on the dock because of 2 burns on the docket. 2 burns of the doctor because of lab glasses. Huge support. So we'll get that going. Let's hit this up here quick. Burn incoming. Really got to get all of it in there. Where is it at? Where's my friend? You are my friend. Book of Toho. Come on, man. It's really nice. I'm sure it's lovely. I just, I don't care. If there's one thing I don't need to see, it's a shrine to Steel Toe. Because I don't care. I do the show. I get enough crap everywhere for doing the show. And so when I'm not doing the show, I just don't worry about it. All right, we got one last. No, we don't. We don't have one more in there. We don't. That would be a lie. We'll get that put together. Also, emotes. Right? I got to figure out how to get that figured out on YouTube. I've got to start making some new ones for Twitch, YouTube, and yeah, if we can get things like that on Rumble and things improved, that'll be. At least Johnny reads my chats. I read all the chats. I read all 3. Like I have all. This is the thing. Even here's the thing. Even on the Steel Toe show, to get back on that again, you can have both the chats up at the same time. They don't move that fast if they're up all the time. But if you do it the way Aaron does it, where you pull them up and you put them down and you pull them up, like they have to catch up and they fly by a mile a minute. Man can't keep up with that. I don't blame him. But yeah, so. And the haters on the YouTube one and Steel Toe can get like just so much stuff in there, and it's all so much of it is just garbage. Mr. Q saying he sent me PayPal. Let's check. Mr. Q usually does support the show through PayPal, so I would believe it if they said it. We'll do that later. Oh, he did $5. So that, Mr. Q, I think you should look up Motive Minnesota or Motivate Minnesota, asking me to help get people to vote, and they will pay me up to $250. I think it sounds Eucharist. Do you mean lucrative? How is it? You know, fuck it. If I don't have to push a political opinion and you'll pay me $250, what do I got to do? Yeah, YouTube does catch up when you minimize the chat. Right. But my point is, when you go to a story like he does and you minimize the chat and then you come back to look into the chat and it's just going a mile a minute, he can't keep up with it. He can't figure out where he's at. That it's just like to dig out of it. It's a lot harder, but keeping up with all the chats, a lot easier. Can you get me a napkins from Stony, please? Who are you asking? Why can't you get a napkin from Stoney's? Just go to Stoney's and get a napkin. Anyways, so yeah, we got the 5 there. Let's thank you for that. And doot. I think we're good. Let's check this quick and then get back over to doing a show. We got to move our date over. Nope, never mind. $10. $10 total because we got another 5 from somebody else. So there we go. Thank you very much for supporting the show. I really love that. Thank you. So let's get over. I maybe should consider raising the goal soon because it's pushing it way far. Yeah, but whatever. All right, now we're good. So what is it? The 8th was the Friday, right? So then that puts us on the 11th. So now we're on the 11th, 5 in. So 45. There we go. And then, it's on the 11th for that day. And we're on 45 for the total. Okay, now we go. And we're probably, like I said, buying a week. Call Cheetos. I'm sure he would autograph a napkin and send it to you for $20. I mean, yeah, $20 is $20, but Sean Doe, I'm kidding. I don't want one. Yeah, no, dude, I don't know what I'm not going to be able to get you a Stoney's gift card. The first Pontiac I was in, me and my ex-girlfriend did it while her friend drove 95 miles per hour. So you weren't done quickly, but you were fucking really fast. Oh, I can't hit this until I reload it, and I can't reload it until I use the grinder. God damn it, I don't remember how anything works anymore. This is why when you don't do controlled burns anymore, you gotta fucking... All right, so when guinea sack goes camping, bears hide their food. Don't know what you're talking about on that, unfortunately. Anyways, so let's get this next thing going. Dallas Police Association is opposing an amendment that would require the city to hire more police. I'm weirded out by this. Either A, you really don't need the police, which okay, good, or are you opposing this because you're like, we don't want more police. We want to be paid more money. But my question is, well, how are the crime statistics? Because somehow I get the sense that it's like you guys want more money, and you just maybe they want more cops because you're not getting it done. It's weird that we're doing a story. You want more police? I suppose Dallas, Texas, you guys are right on the fringes there with the whole border thing. But I don't know. Grow a pair and watch The Sopranos, Johnny. I'll be honest, watching The Sopranos has nothing to do with me not... I get bored. I tried watching a couple episodes. I've never been big into the mob stuff. Real police or DEI police? That's a good question, John Doe. That's a good question. And I'm guessing The Sopranos is the reference. It's okay. There's no organized crime in Minnesota, right? I mean, you all saw Fargo. I got a used Wendy's napkin. Who the? Stoney should add a weed dispensary. Perfect name. I feel like that might be a bridge too far. I don't know if old Governor Wallsballs will let establishments that sell alcohol sell marijuana. I mean, if he can use it to close down some small businesses or arrest a few citizens, I'm sure he'll find a way to make it happen. But yeah. Another reason I'm not a big fan of walls. It's okay. Yep, we got that. You get scared. I get bored. There's a lot of it, and here's the problem. I've said this before with other shows. It's why when I try to get people into shows now, I just I either watch them with them or whatever, but I don't go, you got to watch this, you got to watch this, you got to check it out. It's super duper awesome. I don't do that anymore. Because if you super hype up a show and it doesn't deliver, then you just oh, everybody likes this, but I don't. It's the way it is. It's just the way it is. They already brew THC beer. Why not? I don't fucking know. What makes you think I'm fucking...
Well, as early voting gets underway, the Dallas Police Association took a stand over controversial charter amendments on the ballot.
One of them would require the city of Dallas to hire hundreds of police officers, but the president of the Dallas Police Association says that requirement would put the city in a difficult situation. Fox 4's Lori Brown is in Dallas tonight with the story. Lori.
Steve, the organization that got Amendment U on the ballot claims that it would help the Dallas Police Department, but today the president of the Dallas Police Association says it would actually leave the department in a world of hurt.
Today, I wanted to publicly ask Dallas voters to vote no on Charter Amendments S, T, and U.
As early voting kicks off, there is growing pressure from the opponents of the so-called Dallas Hero Amendments. Two of the charter amendments, S and T, would make it easier for Dallas residents to sue the city in some cases and give residents more leverage over the city manager's job. But it's the third proposition, Amendment U, that gets the most attention. That proposal would make it the law for the police department to have 3 officers for every 1,000 citizens. With the current population of Dallas, that would mean quickly hiring 900 more officers. The president of the Dallas Police Association says rather than helping the department, it would tie their hands.
The fact is, the Dallas Police Association was not even consulted about these important changes.
Jaime Castro says Amendment U would undermine their ability to negotiate salaries and benefits for tenured officers while also creating a hoop too high to jump through.
Budgeting for this level of hiring would not make the city safer, and it would spell doomsday for the city budget. Parks, streets, libraries.
Is every news reporter drunk? I don't know. Hello, Lori. Kind of looks like my wife. Does that mean it's cheating? Yup, DEI police hiring. I guess, yeah. And it explains why they don't want to do it. But again, we do come into the part where they're like, and it also makes it really hard for us to negotiate for salaries for tenured police officers. We really don't want to lose that money. But also, yeah, dude, so you have 1 police officer for every 3 people. Are you planning to lock down the entire fucking... So, 1 out of 4 people in your general society should be a police officer? Is that not counterintuitive to the whole defund the police thing? Seems like that's a massive budget inflation.
And other city services improve our quality of life and contribute to a safer city.
This weekend, a video advertisement circulated by text message paid for by Dallas United for Political Progress.
Vote against MAGA Republican propositions S, T, and U.
Former Dallas City Councilman Jennifer Staubach Gates.
So now Hyman castor oil. What? That guy's name is Jimmy Castro. Really? We sure don't want to do 30 minutes on, like, great leader. Jaime Castro. Are we sure we don't want to do 30 minutes? All right, Book of Toe. I know you've got a bit, but I don't know.
herself a Republican, also opposes the propositions.
But what they will do to the budget, the consequences, the unintended consequences of the budget services, unwinding the way that the police negotiate their contracts, diminishing the role of the combined negotiation power of the police and the firefighters together, it's going to be very detrimental to our city.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I have no idea. Like naming a daughter Candy. Oh, dude, actually, I think I have something about that too. That was kind of funny that I wanted to talk about. Let's clear this out. The funeral home thing, right? Cat living. Dude. Oh, I guess I don't have it. There was a thing I saw about people are upset that that the police are trying to crack down on the prostitution happening in Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's district. If you haven't kept up on it, I kind of want to look into it now. Let's see if we can find a video on it. We'll see if we can grab a video. I'm sure we're gonna find that's 3 weeks ago. Progressive Dems slammed for missing in action on rampant prostitution 7 months ago. So yeah, turning into red light districts. God damn it, these are all damn. I want like, I really wanted to have something more on this than 3 weeks ago. You bastards. That means that whatever we have is probably not a video if I go find it. Shit. In the 80s, Jesse Jackson got in trouble for referring to New York City as Himmytown. Interesting. That would seem like something a racist person would say. I wouldn't want to I wouldn't want to. If that really is a slur, then I don't know that I'm okay with people using it. I didn't know that. I don't know that. I disavow. But if it's true, I got to. All right. Nope. I did the wrong thing again. Let's go back here. Let's go. Nope. Where is it? There we are. Let's see if it's in this. Lady went shopping. Surprise letter her husband left almost 11 years of marriage. Sharing the surprise letter husband left. Fuck me. All right, so where is the thing we're looking for? Oh, dude, arrested on sex. Yeah, the Abercrombie and Fitch CEO thing. Yeah, we heard about that. I'm still trying to see if it's in here. It was in here before. Oh, fuck. Where has this one gone? I saw it recently, and I was hoping it would still be here. It doesn't look like it is. Let's try one more time before I say nay. Yeah, so I can't find it right now. Maybe we'll have it for tomorrow. I glossed over it. I saw it somewhere. Maybe it was on Fox News, and I'm not going to go. Yeah, it was. It was on Fox News, so it's an article. But apparently the woke mob is upset at the police that are trying to crack down on the prostitution in the district. At Sandy, they changed your oil. They didn't just check it. Dun. Finally here, had an oil change after work. I don't care how it's pronounced. I had supervisory activities to tend to. All right, I'm glad we're all good. I'm glad we're all good. We're all here for the last 15 minutes of the show. Yeah, just for as this thing comes in for a crash landing. All right, so we have a couple of different things to talk about. Firstly, we keep getting stories from Germany, so that's kind of filtering into my things now. But this one I thought would be fun to report. Police in Germany say that they have busted a restaurant that delivered cocaine with one order on its menu after a tip-off earlier this year. It had been one of the top-selling pizzas. Who wants a pizza sprinkled with a little bit of confidence? I do. I love this fucking pizza, man. You get like amped up on Coke, right? I don't know. All right. Anyways, pizza, not the order. Oh. All right. So a German pizzeria has been busted after allegedly delivering one of its dishes with a customary side of cocaine. Police said the restaurant in Dusseldorf, Western Germany, would provide the drug when customers asked for item number 40 on the menu. It's not known how much the pizzeria charged for the special order. That was one of the best-selling pizzas. Criminal Director Michael Gaff von Molk said. The police were first tipped off by food inspectors in March, he added. When drug squad officers began observing the restaurant, they buzzed the restaurant's manager's apartment. He then proceeded to throw a bag of drugs out of the window, which fell right into the arms of the police officers. Just imagine, like, Guten Abend. It's just like, das ist Police. It's just like, ein Moment. And just fucking chucks a bag of drugs out the window. And the cops are just like, all right. Oh. I guess we have something to talk to him about now. Okay. It's full of Turks that sell drugs. What? Where? I've been there. Makes sense. Domino's. Yes, I'd like to order the sniffer. Wait a minute. Domino's has one? Wait, I didn't know that. I'll take the number 420, the high Essen, please. Oh, all right. The police were tipped off by food inspectors when drug squad officers began observing the restaurant, proceeded by drug. Police discovered 1.6 grams of cocaine, 40 grams of cannabis, and 268,000 pounds. Or no. You guess Deutschmarks? Or 448,000 euros in the trash. The manager, 36, was detained for a few days. He soon reopened the business and continued to sell pizza number 40 with the Who's running this pizzeria? You know what? I got busted. They caught me with drugs. They caught me with weed. They caught me with a shitload of money in cash. You know what we're not going to do? We're not going to stop now. Hobo chili recipe. I used to give my special sauce to anyone at the glory hole at the men's restroom at a public park. Well, hobo chili recipe, you, my good sir, probably have contracted syphilis. I don't know if you know this or not, but those kind of extreme adventures often come with huge risks. My buddy used to sell pot as special sauce out of the Little Caesars he worked out of, Lulz. That's hilarious. And that's where smoking permos and eating pizza sounds crate. Permos, you mean like pre-rolled? No, it's called AIDS, and I'm dealing with it with anyone like a cocktail. All right, Hobo, I'm going to trust you on that because I got 10 minutes left and my brain is fried. I don't know why I've been so tired. I have been, like, just kind of there. And so, yeah, I'm glad someone else said it. I'm not going to even read it, but is running that pizza place. Right? Like, you just don't even take a moment to think, hey, we've been caught. Pump the brakes. Did I do my second burn? I think I did. Yeah, because I reloaded it just to do that. But now there's so much stuff in here, I can't leave it that way. Can't leave it like that. We'll do one last one. Why not? I'm gonna order Domino's tonight. Now I'm gonna order the sniffer just for that. They'll be like, "What's the sniffer?" I'm like, "I'm told if you ask for the special order, you get the special side that contains the special stuff." Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, you do. Just deliver it. Okay, look, I'm fiending right now, man. So a guy comes in, I'm working Eklunds and Svetlands there up, and a guy comes in, he says, "I'm going crazy out there up at the lake, can I get a pizza?" And I says, "I don't arrange that sort of thing, what do I look like?" Johnny, I'm coming over, we're going to get wild if you ordered the sniffer. Says Hobo Chili Recipe. Again, you act like you know where I live, and God, I hope you don't. It's because you're swimming in pus. In pus, it drains the body. That's just gross. I rode my bicycle to do a couple of years. It felt pretty good. Oh, for a couple of years, it felt pretty good. Okay, I don't know. Luckily, I've been stuck with 2 feet and a heartbeat for years. I loved driving. Being behind the wheel was the only time my anxiety was almost totally gone. Are you not driving anymore? Yeah, I grew up in Lower Mainland. All right, so no, you guys are just talking cars. Driving is control. Sorry, you can't. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. So yeah, oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I was worried. Oh, fuck. Like, they're talking like you can't, I'm sorry, you can't drive anymore. And, like, I understand that pain, but mine was totally because I had to get my license back and stuff. Forget it. You're too high. Hobo Chili Recipe. Yeah, no, I know what the sniffer is, but I'm just saying, St. Caesar, Hobo wants to play Mario with you, Johnny, and can help you capture Princess Peach. Why does that sound like an abduction? I don't want to capture Princess Peach. I want her to come to me freely and willingly because she likes me and thinks I'm funny. And if I have to capture her, then, like, what the heck? What makes me any better than Bowser? And I'm starting to think that, you know, Princess Peach is into the bad boys like Bowser and shit. It's just like strumming Mario along. He's working on all the plumbing for her fucking kingdom. He's going through all the pipes just trying to find her. Dealing with all the mushroom people. She doesn't have to do that. She doesn't have to fuck around with Toadstool or any of them fuckers. She just fucking goes, nah, fuck it. I'm with the bad boy. And then as soon as Mario shows up, you're cooking me out to Bowser. And Bowser's just like, yeah. And Princess Peach is like, no, he totally abducted me. Oh, rape. Alex, I'll take when hits go wrong for 100. Oh my God, that just laid me out. I was watching this slide in slow-mo, and I didn't know if it was me or if it was really moving, and it was moving, and I'm glad I grabbed it. Oh, man. All right. If we start a GoFundMe, it's for Johnny's Bionic Legs. I appreciate that, Digger. We can just get a car and you just visit me. We'll call it square. It's me, Marijuanio. It's a me, a Marijuanio. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, actually, let's see if we can do this. Oh, I can't. It doesn't have enough, and this one tastes horrible because it's so short. So I'd need to completely clean it to use it like a musical instrument. And I'd say I could with that one, but it's, yeah, no. But I really like that Laughing Lions. It's a me, a Marijuanio. Boop, 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 boop. I got my 04 Cherokee for $500. It's a great little truck, says Cheeseburger Pie. Well, good for you. I'm happy for you, buddy. Luigi and Bowser was the heroes in Mario. Mario was the villain, says Saint Caesar. I have no idea what you're talking about. That makes zero sense to me. How Luigi and Bowser. Luigi was step by step with Mario. He was a silent consenter, at the very least. So yeah, they to finish this out. Nope. They gave investigators what is it? So the police discovered the blah 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 blah. He reopened the business soon, and the number 40 was with usual side order. That gave investigators an opportunity to look into the supply chain, and after several weeks and some 150 officers, busted an entire drug ring in West Germany, arresting 3 people, including the 22-year-old suspect. Oh my God, the 22-year-old suspected head of the operation, and raided homes and businesses of another 12 suspects. 2 cannabis farms were also discovered in nearby Mockenblock and Solingen, with 360 plants, respectively. Well, dude, what's wrong with that? Leave my weed alone! The pizzeria's manager was arrested when he tried to escape the country and is still in custody. God. You literally threw the drugs into their hands. They caught you with drugs and money. They watched you for a couple of weeks, and you thought you could get out of the country? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, that, again, the name of the town, thank you for asking. I might not have said it very clearly. We'll get back to that. Yes. It was discovered not in the town, all right? It was discovered in the nearby town. Oh, wait, it was discovered. We're also discovered in nearby Mockenblocken and Slogan, respectively. So there you go. Those weren't his plants. His pants? Those weren't his pants. Oh, no. Those weren't. He's referencing the video. I know, but I mean, oh, dude. I'm glad that the show is over because I ruined my lungs. I'm going to need like a hot minute to recover, which is probably best for all parties involved. But we'll be back tomorrow. I'm really hoping to have Humpty in here tomorrow because I have the time to do that. We're going to bug out now and go hang out with... you're welcome, Digger, for the clarification. We've been Johnny. You've been an audience. We'll be back tomorrow. What happened to Sam? I don't remember. What happened to Sam? Jesus Christ, what happened to me?
Game over. Game over, man. Game over.
Fuck off.
What the fucking fuck? Who the fuck? Fuck this fucking. How did you do fucking fuck? Fuck!
Hey Johnny, come on, let's have it. I'll be late for target practice.